welcome back, people. Woo! We got a star-studded cast. We got my man Geek Like Mike back in the building, and yes, he's not gonna be a 7-month baby. He gonna be a 9-month baby because he got this motherfucker all show. And of course, we got the incredible upcoming YouTuber, content creator, P-Lump in the building. The man that will roll up and hold up the situation. Let's get into the show. Welcome back. You already know it's Dragon's Den. Uncle Lamb gonna be with you in a minute, bitches. We got some topics for your asses. Let's go.
Yeah. It's him. You're now tuned into the dopest. It's him. Wanna wait, drag, and stay in the latest fashion. You think it's a game till we start clashing. War zone where I'm from, bullets like magic. 2K on your head, that's a backstep. I could put a END to all you lanes, whether outside or in the crib. On the game, limit tech with the best system. PlayStation for the staycation, Nintendo Switch for your wisdom. New level, whatever you want, you been on it. It's only one way to support it. Binge on it, never lag. Whip your ass with hella swag. Give a cigar, that I'm the victor with the class. You thinking you can toy with limit tech when you boys been? How you breaking your joystick? Who been feeding you poison? If you in your fort tonight, tune in to the Brooklyn Night Forecast and 108 Dragons.
Yo, hold on, man. I don't see this thing, man. I swear this chat shills nails be acting. This thing be acting crazy. Somebody type in the chat, man. Let me see if this thing is working.
I can see chat. I can see chat.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about when it hits my OBS. Let me just type yes, because this. I got everything. All these. Let's see. Nah, it ain't working. Like, yo, what the? Anyway, let me activate the source. Anyway, what's good, people?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It show is. Feels good to be back, man. I skipped last Saturday. I might be skipping next Saturday because I'll be out of town. And I'm trying to set up my Surface Pro 8 to do the show, man. But let's hop right into this intros. Once again, we got my brother back in the building, man. For those that don't know, he's a... What is it? Backlog what, son?
Backlog Barbarians. That's what level.
Barbarians.
Yeah, shout out to Baron and my man Julian.
Yeah, Baron is my guy, man. You know, I gotta get him back here. He came here and did his damn thing. But anyway, it's Hines. You, what's good, my man? Geek like Mike, he be outside. Queens get the money.
Always. Much love to the other boroughs, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you know we competitive bastards out here though. Everybody claiming the best, bro. You know what? For rapping, I think Queens got it. Hold on, we don't hear you. Mike dead. Mike drop.
Well, y'all already know who I am. And for those who don't, shit, I'm about to tear it up. Oh Lord, no, let me. Oh shit.
What? My man caught a spasm. That's because you didn't let me do your intro. Shut your ass up. Mike, we don't hear you. Mike is having technical difficulties, and so am I.
Technical difficulties.
Wait a minute, he's back. He's back. Yo, I want to know why. Yo, what's up, people? I want to know why.
How about now?
Oh, you fine now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I want to know why this social chat crap that's supposed to, oh hell, my brother Megatron in the building. What up, bro? It's supposed to pull in all my chats, put them in this situation on my OBS so I can see all the chats, and from 1 week to the next, this thing don't work. It's like you don't want to update, but you have to update. You activate the source, now it's telling me you got to sign in. You know what? I'm getting tired of this, man.
Software's getting weird nowadays, man.
Yo, let me see. Yeah, it's not working. Yo,
you good now?
God. Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't working. I can't see. I can see the chats on my laptop, but I can't see the chats at OBS where I be staring at. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got this man in the building. He's an upcoming YouTuber. He's definitely the Xbot leader of Xbots. He bleeds green. He came in here looking like the Green Lantern. It's my man from the P-Lump Hour that be it infinity and beyond. P-Lump, man.
What it do? It's P-Lump Power Hour, motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
And then we go to infinity and beyond. Y'all already know. Grab your drink, grab your smoke. I'm ready to turn this motherfucker out.
And we ain't got no theme music. He always going in people chat, yo, what my theme music? People like, what's your song? Listen, man, I want to get straight into this, man. Let's get straight into this topic. Mike, man, we are huge tech heads.
Mm-hmm.
But when you want to be part of the game, I keep telling you, you're going to have to spend that thing. Balls. Lenovo Legion Go 2. Now, this is what kills me about the internet. The starting price is not $1,300. So we got to stop the cap.
No, it is not.
It is $1,082. But has the same Z2 Extreme as the new Xbox handheld, bigger screen, OLED. OLED definitely didn't shoot the price up $300 more than the Lenovo Legion Go. Mike, man. Is this the future of handhelds? Even though I keep telling people they are PCs in handheld form factor. How you feeling about this pricing?
I mean, look, convenience costs. And, handhelds have kind of always been traditionally more expensive, than the console itself. Remember the price point for the PSP. It might have been on the same level as the price of the PS itself. So convenience costs, man. You want to be able to take your PC on the go. It's going to cost you. And that's just what it is. I have the Legion Go, 2S, the Steam edition. And, I think that retails for about $700, So, I mean, I don't think it's anything to be up in arms about. If you're willing to pay, here's my thing. If you're willing to build a PC with $3,000 to $4,000 worth of parts, I don't really care to hear you complain about a handheld. That's just me personally. This is what we do. Gaming is an expensive hobby. It's not a privilege. It's not a right. It's an expensive hobby. It's no different than, building cars. So, you want to have some skin in the game, you're gonna have to open your wallet. Period. So, non-controversial thing to me. You can always not buy it. That works. As
Oh
opposed to
no,
complain
no, no,
about
no.
it.
Oh no, they're gonna complain.
you know.
They're gonna complain because they want something they can't pay for and want it to come at that Prius price.
Where,
Yesterday's price ain't today's
yeah,
price.
but where has that happened ever? Handhelds have always been expensive, always, relative to the time period that it's in. So I mean, call me crazy.
That's a fact. Now, P Lump, man.
Man, my whole issue.
We have hold on. Gotta get it. But let me bring it to you like this. The Xbox handheld's gonna be at least 9. The current Ally X is moved up to 9 from 800. Now I know this is a niche product. People pretend on the internet like everybody got the bag. Everybody ain't got Galaxy Z phones, 7s like you, $2,000 phones. So you willing to spend the money. But we talking about for a device to be successful or entry level to successful, not successful to like a DS or something. But how you feeling about this price of what Lenovo is setting? And give me your thoughts about the ROG Ally in the general space, not just your pockets, but just the general.
The Legion Go, I ain't gonna lie, that Legion Go is a little steep price. But they did put that OLED on there, and you gotta pay for OLED, so they gotta respect that. And then it also go back, put up or shut up. Don't complain if you ain't gonna get it. And that's what is, a lot of people doing, running around crying about it. You never had no intention on buying it in the first place. Don't spoil it
Damn.
for the next man that's gonna get it.
That's
And I'm
usually the
not gonna
case.
lie. You already know. Once I realized that it is I'm finished with the Legion Go now. I'm about to go to the Xbox Ally X. I cried. It's
Yeah.
it's it's a gaming handheld PC, just a Xbox thing. But I guess I cried because it didn't have quick resume. But I guess it is what it is. It's a
Quick
fucking.
resume is a bonus feature for a console. So
I know, but that
quick
shit
resume
is
is
hot,
not a
man.
general thing. It
I
is.
know.
It's an
It
incredible
is.
feature. Yeah.
So I mean, I still cry. I was looking for it to be at least like 850. It could have said 850. 900. I'm still gonna get it, but damn, we wasn't blessed. And I mean, 550. I still think that that's a good bargain for people that really don't want to spend that bag or splurge. You can't cry about 550. Go out there, cause like I keep trying to tell people, you can still dock the thing. I mean, it's gonna offer more than what your console currently offer at this moment in time. Don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna show everybody. Cause like I said, I'm really gonna put some. I'm gonna do some shit with that joint. Trust me. I ain't
I
gonna say
mean,
everything.
the Steam Deck OLED is still a great option now. Let's not forget about that too. I mean, yes, we all want to get our hands on the Rogue Ally X, the Xbox edition, but don't price yourself out and then bitch about it when there are options.
It's
The Steam Deck
but the
still exists.
Steam Deck is basically geared towards Steam, right?
Yeah,
I wouldn't
true, but
necessarily. Yeah, it's a
but I,
you.
well, here's why I brought up the Steam Deck, because I don't believe that anybody that's buying the Rogue, Ally X doesn't already have an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not a PC, but I doubt that they don't already have an Xbox. So you're not really leaving yourself out of the Xbox platform. It's just another entry. It's just another device. It's a complementary device. It's a secondary device. But if you're in it, for the sake of playing PC games, which the Ally X essentially does, without
Yep.
without the Xbox UI, you still have the Steam Deck, as an option. That's all I'm saying. You are correct, but I'm just saying, don't make it. I don't want people to think that they don't have another option if they don't get
But
this.
that's why I also
Yeah,
said the regular one, the S, the white
yeah,
version,
yeah,
550.
yeah,
Go with that, and I
yeah.
still feel as though it offers a bang for his bucks as well. You
Agreed.
know,
But you see your chat. I'm trying to get y'all so I can put y'all on my monitor. But this is the problem. Dudes want to drive Porsches and got Prius money. Nobody wants the small one. For clout alone. Just clout alone. We ain't talking about performance, how it's gonna be for you. Dudes want to say, I got the best of the best of the
of the
best.
best. Yeah,
That's why they want it. That's why they crying, right? Let's talk here. While it's speak, right? And dudes want to feel. They don't want to feel like they're inferior to somebody else. Want to feel. They don't want to feel like they.
It's
Which
it's
is
very
crazy.
weird. Very weird.
Yes, it is.
I
And
mean,
you got to fit what fits in your budget. I mean,
yeah,
$550 ain't no walk in the park either. That's $500,000. So
I
I
mean, yeah,
don't
because
know.
my man was coming to me, and I'm like, he was like, man, that's $1,000, man. You know what I can do with $1,000? And I'm like, nigga, you work like we gonna get that back regardless.
Now, some people don't look like that. People live outside their means. And this video game life, we see the numbers every year of people, how many games they actually buy, right? It's always 3 to 4 games. If 4 is a lot, right?
No, it's 2 to
They
3.
not.
Remember?
I mean, it goes back and forward. But what I'm saying is, it's not no 10, 15 games like we do. We hardcore. We don't count. Buying across different platforms. That's why I said when we talk, we got to talk in a general space compared to saying, like, our opinions is the only opinions, right? Because we buy stuff that most people don't on a frequent basis. Now, yes, these tariffs is crazy. They supposed to be putting a hole on them. I ain't see nothing being held yet. Listen, the device is going to be good, but once again, people, I don't care if it has an Xbox button. It's part of the ecosystem, but it is not going to work like a console. Y'all have to understand that. It's going to be a PC handheld with Xbox complements. It's not the other way around. This is not a PSP. It's not. This is not a 3DS. This is a PC. Full-blown mouse and keyboard, everything. In the form factor of a Switch. More powerful. But we have to understand that this is not no cheap device. None of these devices are cheap. The Steam Deck came in, lower hardware, entry level was $349. But then when the Z1 Extreme hit, it can't do nothing that thing do. But you pay for what you get. So like Mike said, if you really want to just be in the conversation, go get a Steam Deck. And do what you do. For cheaper, but you gonna get what you pay for.
And no,
Hey,
without
Lemon,
question.
on
Without
a
question.
side note, Lemon. On a side note, shout out to Spidey King with the 5 gifted membership, man.
Oh,
I
see, I
don't
can't
think.
even see that. See, this is
Yeah,
pisses me
I
off,
got you,
man.
big dog. I got it.
Thank you, son. Thank you, Spidey, man. Thank you. It's like, yo,
No, Spidey King, not Spidey Man.
that's it. I know Spidey.
I
It's
know
my
I'm
man.
fucking with you, son. I'm
Shut
fucking
your
with
ass up. Shout out to Spidey, man.
you. You know I gotta fuck with you.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I just hate the capping. Just buy what you could afford. Stop worrying about the next man. You might own a house, and this dude live in a 4x4 room, and he got money to spend because he ain't got real bills. There's some different scenarios. Just buy what suits you. Stop following the Joneses, man, who don't exist. Just do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? People like, oh, it's 720p. First of all, it's a 7-inch screen.
And you really
That's
tell
number
the
one.
difference?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
And the next one up is 1080p. So on that little screen, 1080p look like 1440p. So,
I think people just talk for the sake of talking, man. I mean,
Yes.
I think Me, how I always feel, and I'm very vocal about it. I mean, some people I wish they would just shut the fuck up. I mean, like
Yeah,
seriously, just
Talk
shut the
that
fuck
shit.
up, man.
Talk
yeah,
that shit.
Come on,
yeah,
man. Like, what are we doing? I
yeah.
have yet to hold a handheld console, and ever say, you know what, the resolution on this is really pissing me off.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
like, come on. Like, I just want to play my games, man. I think people just, complaining for the sake of complaining because like some weird way of
It's the next best thing
minimizing.
to hate on, man. You know people
It's
love
yeah,
drama, man.
it's the next best way to minimize, you know, the device or what it is, for the sake of interneting. I'm like, okay,
Big
like, yo,
you
just
know
shut the
why they
fuck up.
hating though, right?
Just like the 4K gaming argument, I think, now mind you, I personally think 4K gaming is pointless, but when people try to make it a talking point as to why a console or a video card is just shitty, it's one of those, you shut the fuck up, man. Like, come on, man.
Bro, I'm with you. Um, I like 4K gaming,
No, I
but
don't have a problem with it. What I'm saying
no.
is,
But I'm saying like I like it, right? But it ain't the end all be all. Like, don't
that's
be
all
like.
I'm saying. You
I
know,
still tell people today we don't have a 4K game that runs 120 besides the Falconeer.
I wanted to ask him a comment on something. The
That
only reason why they hating on the Xbox ROG Ally X is because it got that Xbox branding. There was no hate at first until it got that Xbox branding.
yeah, they didn't
Now
hit on the
every
Raw. They didn't hit on the Ally X.
yeah, now it's a problem.
Same
Make that shit
device,
make sense.
same device, but
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's only a problem with, the fringe element, of the Twitterverse and the social media verse.
yeah,
I think universally, from people that really do this, we're all excited for it. And ultimately what I try to do is not give those small fringe elements any room to have a voice, because we don't really care what you think. I think overwhelmingly everybody's excited about it. If you do this, you how could you not be? You know what I'm
right.
saying?
It's new
It's
tech.
dope. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop letting them have a voice. We got to tell them to fuck off.
See,
Because
no,
it's really just a small group of people.
It is with the
no,
loudest
but
voice.
with those small group of people, they do carry a large following, depending on who's is screaming loud enough. Now that do affect that can be cost effective. Like
Uh, I think we outnumber them overwhelmingly.
No,
Even if they have,
overwhelmingly we
yeah,
do,
I think
but
we outnumber
most
them.
most people don't talk. That's the problem.
that's the
Most of
problem.
us don't talk. That's the problem. Most people don't say nothing because technically, them dudes are the minorities, and they really. I got the chat up. I did it a different way. Let me get to this $5 super chat from my brother J Mac, made of the great big game. Shout out to 108 Dragons, Lemon, and the panel. Salute, gentlemen. Great bids in the building. XWO in full operational.
Shout
Let's
out to you,
go.
my brother.
Appreciate it. Shout out to you, bro. Listen, man, I just want people to keep it gaming, right? Keep it gaming. I don't care what people say. You know, somebody told my boy P Lump, your boy be pony botting, you pony broke. Don't be mad at me. I buy whatever. I do whatever. If you watching me like that, you think because I play PlayStation, I don't play. My PlayStation got plenty of dust right now.
Man, I don't even know where my power cord at.
Truth be told, all my consoles are full of dust right now. I play everything on PC.
See, I don't
That.
play on PC at all until I bought
All
my
my
Ally
consoles
X.
got
I
dust.
used to build, well, I got a monster PC, right? But I
I
do
finally
not play on
played
it.
on my
I
PC
use it.
for the first time.
I use it for my content, right? I got a
Yeah.
gaming laptop. I don't play games on it. It's for my content. So when we at these shows, Mike, I don't gotta export a video in 14 minutes. I could do it in 2 minutes.
No, I can dig it, my
Right?
brother.
Right?
Yeah,
But you
absolutely.
know what we do, right? So when I talk to people and they be like, oh, listen, you gotta spend what works for you. Don't worry about Lemon. Don't worry about P Lump. Don't worry about Mike. Don't worry about nobody. You gotta do what fits your gaming situation, that fits in your financial situation, that makes you comfortable. And nothing's out of your reach when you start to save for it.
You know,
Yeah.
You got 550. You save another 550 and get what you want to be happy. You don't have to have a day one. You ain't got to be the Joneses. That's the problem with this whole community. It's crazy. Like everybody think they gotta be day oneers. Well, you gotta pay to be day oneers. You gotta, like when I first put a 256 SSD in my PC in 2015, it was $700 for a Gen 3. 700 back then. Now you can get one for $89.99.
You know what I think? I think a lot of people, and this is kind of the crux of what the Backlog Barbarians about. It's not a shameless plug. There's a point. I think what a lot of people end up doing is they end up trophy collecting. And for me, it's not about how many games you buy; it's how many games you play. It's not about how many consoles you buy; it's how many consoles do you use. What are you using? What are you putting your hours into? You know what I'm saying? It's great to be multi-platform, but if you have them just for the sake of having them, then you're not really you're not really gaming. You just have shit.
Michael, right?
And you know what's crazy? My daughter's godfather. Shout out to my daughter's godfather, awesome dude named Mike, right? Mini me. Let me tell you something. He'll buy a game like Call of Duty and beat the hell out the single player because he know the life of the game is multiplayer. My dumb ass will buy it and run straight to multiplayer. I'm still playing last year's single player. He's getting more out of the game. He's getting more out of the game than me. And we spend about the same amount of money on gaming. And that's a valuable lesson. You play what makes you happy. I got a huge backlog too. And it's pathetic. And what I started doing,
ridiculous.
What I started doing is going back to games. I started RoboCop again. Love the game, just stop playing because I'm on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. So like I said, people, we all guilty of some shit, right? But don't you ever tell my man P Lump that I'm a pony bot because you don't know the definition of what my man Flip Money made up, and y'all just ran with it. You don't even know the definition of pony bot. Pony bot is an Xbox dude that ran the PlayStation just to be in a circle. Has nothing to do with what you play, dumbasses. Anyway, I don't even really.
Hey, it is what it is. But no, can I make a comment about something because I didn't know this? Mike Johnson, I'm a fix that. I didn't know that you was blocked. That's new to me. I really don't block nobody on my channel. I be doing 101 things, so I really don't have time. It
could have been somebody in your community. If you said something crazy and they blocked you, because usually nobody gets blocked over there. That's why 100 won't make me a mod on his channel because I'll block half them clowns over there. He know better. He won't have a show fucking with me. I hate ignorant. I don't mind jabs and but when you start disrespecting people, families, and now you gotta fucking go. Yeah, you gotta go. I don't mind the Sony Xbox jabs. That's all right. I'm good with that because I do my man Jay Barry dirty. I just did him dirty last Friday. But just have fun with it. It's something different, but it's the insult. So if they unblock your ass, you better behave.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man.
This motherfucker come in here like he Donald Trump.
I'm just
I'm only playing with you.
No, what the fuck you say, nigga?
I called you Donald Trump anyway.
Nah, man, I'm
Listen,
just trying,
man.
And y'all share this shit out. Hit that like button. Share this shit out.
Get people
Tell
involved.
everybody they mother get their little lazy ass in here.
Now, Mike, man, I put this topic in here for you because I really wanted to hear your opinion. PlayStation Digital's getting that SSD downgrade. How did you feel about that, bro? Forget the raising of the prices. They starting to take out hardware?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see how you can
see how.
Hold on, let me finish.
I could see how some people may see it as an issue. To me, it's non-controversial because I've always been a proponent of game management. Most people tend to play 1 to 3 games, in a cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
If you have 10 games installed on your console, why? If you're playing the same 3 games on rotation. So I think game management is what you should focus on. Now, yeah, it kind of sucks. I could see that, but as updates come out, as changes to the UI gets made, things like that do happen. There are options. I mean, you can always upgrade the SSD, which I recommend strongly.
Yeah,
Um,
day one.
it's just one of those things. Manage your games. I manage my games. I have not changed. I have not swapped out a hard drive on any console I own, um, at
You didn't
all.
upgrade your PS. You didn't upgrade your PS5.
No, I did not because
I put a 2 terabyte day one.
I didn't bother
Yeah, I
because, like
put
I
a
said,
terabyte in mine.
I practice game management.
It's not like
I
I
play
needed it
I
anyway.
I play 1 to 3 games at a time. So when I'm done, what I'm
Right.
saying,
You
I
erase or
uninstall it.
move it over.
Yeah,
Right,
I
right.
uninstall it, on to the next thing. So I think people just have to focus on game management, man. It's not controversial. I mean, I get it. It sounds like some bullshit, and,
Yeah,
and it
bullshit.
it and it
Oh,
make
I'm gonna get into why I think it's
and
some bullshit.
I definitely
it makes for
didn't get
something to
mine.
talk about on the Twitterverse, man. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't give a fuck. I
All
just
right,
manage
I'm
your
gonna say
games.
this. I'm gonna say this. I manage my games now because I got 3 external hard drives plugged into my Xbox. 3, right? I got of course, the plug one in the back to 1 terabyte. Then I got 2 externals. I got 2 blacks, right?
Hmm.
And I move games accordingly. Bing, bing,
Hmm.
bing, 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 right? And when you have them, instead of re-downloading them, I'm transferring that almost 1,000 gigabytes a second, damn near, with them blacks, right? So game management, I'm on, but this is not what I'm not for. Y'all just raised the prices like everybody else,
Hey man,
and you taking out hardware, bro.
taking out
I was like,
hardware.
the shit got cheaper over time. What?
Damn.
I can't see the point because I do the game management side, so I agree with that side. But hold on, son, they just went up in money too, like
Just
everybody
went
else.
up.
And they took out the size of the hard drive, and it's
Damn.
cheaper.
And
That's my
swapping out
point, Mike.
hardware.
I think
And
the
swapping
cost
out
the
hardware.
cost of the consoles
Right.
universally across the board, I find that to be more controversial than minimizing hard drive space. That's a fucking shame. You know,
But you don't think, like, listen, when these systems came out, I'm on record to saying people wanted these SSDs. They're
hmm
expensive.
hmm
These games are huge.
hmm
We no longer have a problem with how many games we buy. We
hmm
more have a problem of no fucking space.
Amen.
when you buy when you
that
buy like us.
yeah,
Well,
but
no, no, I
that
don't.
speaks right to
Let
my
me
Hold on,
ask.
hold on,
point.
hold on, hold on, hold on, Peter.
I'm sorry,
Talk
Peter.
to me.
That speaks right to my point, which is why I say in this day and age, considering the cost, you know, especially as we're going through these weird times with tariffs and things of that nature, and we're
Right.
still in an inflationary period, and tech products are fairly more expensive than they were 2 years ago. Games are larger than they were 5 years ago.
Phew.
This is why I think
Call of Duty's two
right. This is
260 gigs, bro.
this is
Yeah.
why I'm saying game
Shit.
management more than ever should be a priority if you're a gamer. You really got to watch what you download and how much of it you download on your even on my PC. Like I have a PC and I have an 8 terabyte external drive that I run my games off of. Right, I don't run it on the primary, the primary hard drive. I run it off the secondary. Even
Right.
still, like you start downloading games, and before you know it, number one, you have too many games on your computer, and then number two, you have too many games to manage. So you gotta curate your game experience so you can get the best out of your games. So I think the prices is what people should be pissed the fuck off about. You know,
Yeah.
that's what they should be pissed
Yeah.
off about.
Yeah, that too. P Lump, touch on to this, man, so we can
Hey
move
man,
on.
it sounds like nothing but bullshit and excuses to me. I'm just
Wow.
being honest.
I
Hey,
mean,
So how
let
do
okay.
me
you feel
tell
about
you
it?
something. I'm the type of person.
Didn't Xbox raise the prices?
I'm not talking about Xbox
Oh
right
no,
now.
I
I'm
just
talking
wanted to
about
make sure.
PlayStation.
I mean,
No,
since we're
no, but
talking
they didn't
about,
take nothing away from me.
did they raise the price though?
But they didn't take nothing away
Did they
from
raise
me.
the price though?
But they didn't take anything away from me.
Did they raise the price?
We're not talking about Xbox. We're talking
Oh,
about
I'm just
PlayStation.
checking. I
I'm
just
just
want to make
simply
sure we're
saying.
on even
No,
keel.
no, no. Can let me at least get what I want to say out.
Gotcha.
Just let me say this one thing. One thing about me, I like games like everybody else. I don't know, 40, 50 different games downloaded on my hard drives. I got the 4, 8 hard drive, terabyte, whatever the hell, the mini SD or the ones that you plug in the back. I got a couple of them. I'm not going to be cycling this game out, cycling that game out. Hey, if you ain't got the money to buy the hard drive, I, how do I want to say this? Buy the fucking hard drive. You don't have to recycle games. Because
Hmm.
me, I like to jump from this game to that game. That's why I like quick resume on the Xbox side. But
Hmm.
Sony taking hard drive space away from you is that's bad. That's bad for the gaming industry because it's just bad enough. 1 terabyte ain't enough. Then you're gonna give us 825 terabyte, and then you raise the price. Man, that's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face. I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, no, that is. We start off with a terabyte.
It
They
was never a
already got to put
terabyte from the
some.
beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
That's what I'm about to
No,
say.
it never
It's
was.
never a
Yeah.
terabyte from the beginning. They got to go to the fucking machine. Some of that got to go to the machine. So
Hmm.
you already starting off in the hole with 800 and something gigs of hard drive space. Now you give me hard drive, and now I only got 600 and something gigs. What the fuck? Make it make sense.
Did they
And
did
then
they
when
increase
it
the UI by that much?
No, I don't. I'm just assuming.
Oh,
I have the fat boy one, the old one. I was day one, so I don't have to go through none of that. But what the only thing I'm simply saying is that you can't like raise the price and then take from me. You got to make that make sense. I mean, I understand you raising the price and everything stays the same, but damn, you raising the price and you taking from me? Nah, that don't make no kind of sense. And yeah, when it comes to that hard drive space, that shit calls. Cause I'm on the verge of buying a 4 terabyte, and I'm still waiting for a damn sale. Cause I got a 1 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, and I'm lazy. I'm not gonna be moving this to that to this to that. I'm just buy another hard drive and swap it out like that because I
mhm.
can't do it. Fuck that.
Oh,
But
I
no,
respect where you're coming from.
no, because you saying being game management, like I
But
don't
see,
think
he
people
said that's
just
him.
play.
He's talking
Oh,
about for himself.
oh yeah. Oh
He's not.
damn.
He's not talking about for you. He's talking about for
No,
himself.
yeah, no, yeah, I did. I was clear about that. So if I maybe articulated in a way where I was generalizing, then I apologize. But
Yeah, that's why I
I
said we can't.
I
What
was
I said in the beginning, we
You know,
can't
you're
talk.
right.
We
I
can't
keep
talk like
forgetting.
we can't talk like what we do is we
You're
are
right.
not. We are hardcore. We are
I
not the
keep
regular
forgetting.
people. Right,
But
right.
but
This damn thing
okay.
is
So
not
if you go
moving.
for a regular person, I don't. How many games you said they uh buy 2 games a year? So does that really affect them? If they got Call of Duty, hell yeah, that affects them. But I'll give you some regular gamers that I know. They normally call me when they want to like I'll say I used to fix my men PlayStations back in the day. They didn't know how to swap their hard drive out and do
Right.
all that shit. So I have upgraded people hard drives for them back in the day for the P3 and all that shit. Charge them an arm and a leg just to change out a hard drive. That shit is hilarious. But yeah, I mean, if you know that you're not gonna be constantly playing these games or swapping games back and forth, do it really affect them? But I still think that's a fucked up thing that Sony did.
oh, and let me just be clear. P. I'm not minimizing in any way, shape, or form
It
about
sounded like it. It
no,
did sound like it.
no, no, I wasn't minimizing it, but I do think that it is a thing that we tend to kind of over sensationalize. And
No, Mike,
to,
you put that on the consumer. You really did. You
Oh,
said
the
no.
chat's
I
working.
heard. What you about to say? Now I just want to say
No, go
what
ahead,
Mike
sir.
said. Mike
No, no,
said
go, go,
you
go.
need to manage your game space,
He
basically
said you
telling the
need to,
consumer what
but
they
no,
need to
no,
no,
do.
no. You
no.
really do need to do that. I just
That's
said
not
I do it, and
that's not
I got,
entirely what I said.
I got 3 hard drives.
No, I got
I, I
three,
got 3.
four
I
of
do
them.
exactly what he said, but I still don't like it. That was my point. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mike.
What I said was from the beginning. I said I could see how it would be controversial, and
Yes, you did say that.
I said the way to combat that is focus on game management. That's what I said.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't.
Basically what I
yeah.
said though, right? But
No,
you
but
did put
No,
that on the
no,
that ain't what you
consumer.
said.
that's not what you said. You made it seem as if I made it the fault of the consumer.
Right,
What
right.
what I
But not
said what I said was it would this would be your opportunity to focus on game management. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm not saying it's not a controversy. I'm just saying it
He
would be
said he
less.
could see
I could
that how it
see
could be a problem.
I could see how it would be a problem, but I was
sounds like
saying
Right.
excuses.
you can combat that with game management. That's literally
Yeah.
Yes,
what. But
respect,
again,
respect.
Yeah, he did
but
say that. Right.
again, P, if I made it, if I articulated in a way that you misunderstood again, my
No,
apologies.
I
I mean, that's
misunderstand a
the whole
lot of
point of the
things.
conversation.
I got a brain injury. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
he legally got a brain injury, so look, really, Mike, like really.
No, literally.
No, I
Literally,
like
so
I love the
so
back
it's
and
not
forth, man.
personal.
So I'm
No,
like,
it's
yeah,
not personal. So
challenge
don't take it
everything,
personal.
challenge
Right,
everything,
right, right.
P. Challenge
Yo,
everything, P.
chat, y'all are in the building. I am back
Yeah.
where I can see everything. Yes,
Oh, you
damn.
fucked up in
B
them.
money,
You
damn,
fucked up
yes.
for a minute. Yeah, big B money. Y'all this motherfucker going
Yo, I
crazy
had to
once
sign
again,
out,
man.
redocket, sign back in. WHI, what was that? Yeah, he
Hey man,
retracted
y'all
that.
share this shit out because I'm about to make something pop off because I ain't feeling this and I gotta make some moves.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hold on,
All
I'm about
right,
to go.
listen, man. Listen,
Nah, hold on, give
now
me 1 second. I got this son of a bitch.
you ain't catching a spasm again, are you?
Nah, my bad. I'm thinking out loud.
Oh, all
Fuck I
right.
supposed to be doing.
Sounds like a lot of work. It'll be money. Listen, I try to conduct a good show and it's 100 things going on my desk, and I minimize everything to make it easier. But sometimes software gives you problems.
It does.
That's why
That
I'm
is,
really like a hardware guy.
dude. My computer chat. For those who don't know, my computer fucking crashed before this show started. Just
NP lumps, NP lumps.
Hey, mine's did
oh,
too.
and
No
his too.
bullshit. Yeah, that's what I
Facts.
was saying earlier. I was like, I was on, I was waiting, and then the motherfucker went black.
talk about games that we haven't played, and games that we wrote in our backlogs, and games that we want to buy, probably. It's called backlog. Yo, Lim,
You can't hear us.
Oh, we back. Yo, I think my power supply went on my. No? He said he can't.
Now that move. Y'all
They should be able to hear you now.
and we can't hear you, Lim.
Hold on.
That's probably Lim, probably playing some loud ass
got the
music.
music in the background. He said like the super bass is on. Let me see what the fuck that is.
I don't see what they hear, man.
Oh, I can hear me now. Hey, y'all.
Properties.
They can hear us now. And say something, Mike.
Can you hear me?
They should be able to hear me too.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if I can hear you.
Yeah, you don't know if you can hear me on your end or through the chat, right?
I'm about to go right here. Damn, my bad.
But the funny thing is, I can hear you on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going on YouTube to see if I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, say something, Mike.
Yo.
I can hear y'all on YouTube now. Yeah, we all good. Hey, man, y'all just missed the heated debate. I mean, oh, man, I'm so mad that we was muted. It was some good content. Hey, Lemon, we going to have to fight, man. We going to have to fight because there's no way we can re-enter.
Yo, chat, yo, listen.
It was magic, though. I ain't going to lie.
Yo, you can hear me?
I can't hear you, Lemon. Do you hear Lemon?
I can't hear shit.
You can hear me, though, right?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Lemon, I'm going to whoop your big ass.
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on.
I mean, we got the topics up, so you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep rolling. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling.
They said Lemon audio bag.
Yeah. We're gonna keep
rolling. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling.
Basically,
I bet y'all can hear me now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, but you choppy. You going in and out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there you go, Lemon. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. My roadcaster, I think my dogs messed up my power
Hey,
my
Lemon.
power cable. What up? Can you hear me?
Did y'all hear that?
They're saying that the chat's saying they can hear all the background noise.
No, but did y'all hear when I pressed the button?
What background noise?
I don't know. It's not me.
They probably can't hear that shit.
I'm in a completely silent room.
Nah, my dog ain't even
got
moving.
no background noise.
I have no pets.
Hey, nah, I think that's you, Lemon. No, it's P-Lump.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. It's not me. Thank you, Megatron. Thank you. Let's get on with the show. Yo,
It's not P-Lump.
I think my dogs. Well, if it was me, my meter would be going. It just could be anything. It'll go away.
Cause I'm like, I don't hear no noise.
Just
Ain't
mute
nothing
yourself,
on.
P-Lump, real quick. Just mute yourself.
All right.
Do y'all hear it now?
I don't hear anything but you. So I didn't hear anything on P-Lump's side either. So I'm not sure.
Me either. I didn't hear it. It could be. Listen, it could be anything. But I had anyway. My Crispy Rambo. Shout out to you, man. Like, shout out to you, Spider King. Everybody, Grizzly. I see you in the chat. Yo, listen. I'm gonna say this. My power supply from my roadcaster, I think went out because the shit cut off.
Wow.
Yeah, don't put that on your dog.
Gave me a problem.
Lemon, your mic, your volume low, Lemon.
My volume. Oh, I know why. I turned it down because it was redding out. Now I'm perfectly fine again. I had turned it down because it was redding out when I first came back in. You don't want to be blasting people's ears. But anyway, let's get on with the show. What topic did y'all turn up to? Thank you, Mike, for being the host that you are, because I see you say, I got the topics. I heard all that. And I said, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, because I was like, damn, what the hell?
I think we are on is being different,
Crispy.
bad for YouTube.
Okay.
So
is it?
Hold on,
No.
you said what?
Is being different bad on YouTube?
Hell no.
Different.
Cause I know I'm
Because,
different.
Look, because this is why I brought this topic up, right? It's the point of fitting in. It's the point of pony botting, right? You trying to be part of something that, let's just say, the majority don't stick to. Being content creators, some people change their identities. We witnessed that. This is a short topic, but I just wanted to let me go to you first, P Lump, because you're the newest one on the
Oh yeah,
batch.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. They call me everything but a bot. And nah, ain't nothing wrong with being different because I know I'm a required taste. Everybody is not going to take a liking to me like they take a liking to everybody else. And I don't expect them to because I'm always be me. I know I got a
Facts.
curve. I'm a little raw. I'm a little edgy. So I know I got to curve some of that, but I'm raw and I'm real and I'm authentic. And what you see is what you get. But nah, hell nah, ain't nothing wrong with being different because I broke all the motherfucking rules and I'm going to keep on breaking them.
Okay.
That's just my say on that. Hell
I
no.
don't.
Now,
Word up. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being different. I do have a problem with people who attempt to be contrarian. For the sake of trying to be different. That's some corny shit.
that's yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's some corny shit. If you're different in your authentic self, then you're not really different. You're just
Being
authentic
yourself.
and being yourself. But there are a lot of people, and if it wasn't for the sake of your show, I say a name or two. But
Say
Listen,
it. Say it.
you know, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I
You
don't
go
care.
on
No,
my
no, no,
show
no,
for
no,
that
no,
then.
no,
I
no,
told you
no,
I'm
no,
real.
no, no, no. Hold on. No, no, no. I drop names all the time. I don't do those Biggie Small subliminals. I do Tupac.
Right. And yeah,
All eyes on me. I
yeah,
don't care.
that's what I don't like. I don't like people like you said. What do y'all call them? Pony bots. I don't really subscribe to those
That's
things.
my
But
name.
yeah, I don't like people who try to be different. And try to be
Ooh.
for the sake
Hold
of
on, Pete Lunt. Stop
Okay.
trying to force it out. Let him
All
do what
right.
he
yeah.
do.
Like one person I had a problem with, and again, it's not an attack of him as a person. You know, it's attack on what he's trying to create, and then that dude was Sir Bruvian. I did not respect the move that he made at all. I didn't like it. I didn't like how he moved, and you know, I thought that he kind of baited and used the Xbox community to find a voice, and I didn't respect that. You know what I mean? I respect it. And that was somebody trying to be different on YouTube at the expense of a community, that is genuine about that community. I didn't respect
Mm-hmm.
that. I didn't respect it. And a lot of people came out and platformed him. And that was I ain't respect it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't respect it.
I respect what you just said. I ain't never looked
Um,
at it like that.
I'm
That
I'm
was
I'm gonna
deep.
say this. I was talking to an individual, my brother. I said, "Yo, I was gonna ask homeboy to come on, but
The screen
I
black,
don't know
remember?
how. Hold on. I said, I don't know if he authentic
Yeah.
or is he just doing what's this dude name? Damn.
I'm not an Xbox man. I'm sorry to cut you off, Lemon, while you gather your thoughts, but I'm
Lemon,
not
your
an X.
screen black.
Yeah, your screen's completely black. I'm not an Xbox man, but we can hear you though, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
you got audio, you just don't
Yeah, we
have
can hear you
visual.
though.
You look like a dirt a little bit.
But and I think that's what I didn't respect. It's the lack of authenticity, and the Xbox community is a very tight knit community, and more so than my community. And
True
I've
shit.
always I've always appreciated that about that community, and I just didn't like the idea of him using that community so that way he could build up his followers and then
Mm-hmm.
use certain controversy, to kind of get
Mm-hmm.
everybody up in a stir and things like that. And it kind of made me have a weird impression of the Xbox community until I realized, you know, they're not weird. They're just kind of defending their own. And I kind of feel like he played on that and I never respected it. You know what I'm saying? And that was what my problem is. That's that trying to be different shit on YouTube. I don't like that
Mm-hmm.
shit is corny to me. I didn't like it, and I'm not picking on him. I just thought it was fucking
Oh
corny.
no,
You
I
know?
respect what you're saying. For you to even drop name drop and the name drop that you dropped, that was like wow. You really making me look at him a different way now, like because I was like, damn. I mean, he flipped like, and he went to Xbox.
Yeah, but it wasn't that he necessarily went to Xbox. I don't have a problem with you if you played Sony, and that was your main, and now you decide, you know what, I want to see what Xbox got going on over here, because there's good reason to say, okay, let me see what Xbox got going on over here, and vice versa. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is the shift in your content, with it being so drastic, because now you're saying, okay, let me try this out. Let me talk about my experience, and then 2, 3 videos in, now you're calling people that in the community that you were once with, now you're calling them all sorts of names and slandering them. And I'm like, that's like, you don't have to do that. I just thought that was some sucker shit. I mean, that's just how I feel about it.
Talk that shit, TTS. Ain't nothing wrong with what you saying.
Yeah, I just thought it was
You
some sucker
entitled to
shit.
your own feelings and emotions,
You
and
know what I
I'm
mean?
loving it. And you, like I
Yeah,
said, you
I
enlightened
respect
me
that.
on some
And
shit.
if anybody that goes, from the Xbox side and they go to the PS side and they try that shit, that's some sucker shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, we
saying?
got a couple of
Some
hoes.
Oh,
yeah,
the
sucker
name
shit.
came to me like crap gamer.
Not
Yeah,
just
he's a
crap gamer.
sucker.
Tim
He's a
Dog,
sucker.
Right.
He's a sucker. You know what I mean?
MBG.
You know,
Nah, but well, I don't know
Yep.
MBG like that.
you know,
Dreamcast guy.
yeah. And when,
Free
yeah,
Fudge Gaming.
you know what I'm saying? Like the problem I have with guys like that, and again, I just want to make sure that I'm clear with everybody in the
All the
chat. This is
fucking J Dubs or
it- it's
J's.
it's it's
Shit.
it's not an attack on them as people, human beings, or men. You know,
It
if
is from my end.
I don't know them to attack them in that way, but what I'm
No,
saying
I'm
is what
fucking around, big dog.
I'm saying, but what they doing is super corny. It's corny. You don't have to do it. It's corny. You know what I'm saying? But when you do shit like that, that just tells me you really don't have anything to talk about that people want to hear. You know, that tells me you
If
ain't
you
really you ain't putting no. I'm sorry, P Lump. That just tells me
no
you
no
ain't
no
putting no
go ahead, go ahead.
skin in. You ain't putting no skin in this game. You know, so you have to play off people's emotions with how they feel
Hmm.
about their community in order to make noise. And I think you're a sucker if you do that.
Can I time in, Mike?
No, absolutely. You good. You good. You good.
All right, see, nah, and I respect everything you just said, but that's the thing about it. They went over to the pony side, and all they do is talk about Xbox all day long. Talk about PlayStation, but you got every negative thing to say about Xbox. I see what he talking about this dragon. That shit is funny. But you got everything negative to say about Xbox underneath the sun, and you can't find one negative thing to say about Sony. Surely there is some type of criticism that could be said or had for Sony, man. Make it make sense. If you're gonna leave Xbox, why leave them and then talk about them like dirt, like they below dirt? Make it make sense.
Mhm. I mean, I do think both communities are guilty of that. 'Cause there are plenty of guys on the Xbox side that do the exact same thing.
No,
In regards to their community, and I'm not saying you.
no. I want to
I think I
time
think
in.
there, I think there's enough of it to go around though.
Yeah, no. Can I time in on that?
Yeah,
What you
yeah, yeah.
just said?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, my thing is yes. I do. I talk about the ponies, but I'm really targeting the ponies versus PlayStation
Hmm.
because it's more of a reaction to what they saying versus just oh I can't talk. It's nothing to say about Xbox because I have my share information of Xbox to talk about, but I'm more
Yeah.
so uh what do I want to say rebuttaling against what they
Hmm.
saying as far as the
Hmm.
negativity shit. Like
Oh
if
no,
you
I
don't
hate that.
mention like if you don't mention Xbox, I won't have to talk about you. You won't be on my show. As long but if you keep mentioning Xbox and you're doing some weird ass shit in the community, you're going to be on my show. You know, I do the little
Absolutely,
X pony salt shit and all
absolutely.
that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely. But let me be clear about that. I don't fuck with quote unquote ponies either. I don't like that word, but I don't fuck with them neither. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever address them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I think they're fucking idiots. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
Because
more of a PlayStation fan,
I am a PlayStation fan. You know what I'm
boy.
saying? Um, I've been playing it from day one. But I'm also an Xbox fan. I'm just a
See, I
PlayStation man.
respect that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a PlayStation main because it was here first. And
Mhm.
it changed everything for me in terms of games. It really did. So I'm a fan of that first. However, I absolutely love, my Xbox. The Xbox 360 is number 2 all time for me in
That's big.
consoles. Number
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
The only
Well,
the
you know what?
only the only one I put above it is the PlayStation 1 because that set
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah, that set it off
360
for a
is
lot of
right
people.
behind it, then the PS2, then the PS4, and now the
Well,
Series X.
honestly, I feel Xbox, the first Xbox, revolutionized gaming for me with everything that it came. I always said
Mhm.
from day one, this is not a gaming console. I
Nope.
never felt like the Xbox was a gaming console because I'm like, I can't do this shit on my PlayStation. I can't do this on the PlayStation 2. I can't do this on the Nintendo uh 64 I had or any
Yeah,
of
but
this
you
shit
gotta you
that
gotta talk about what though, like ripping games, RJ
all
45 cables
everything. Y'all
play.
know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm
Now,
just,
but you gotta
you know,
explain. Everybody don't
okay.
though.
I couldn't download CDs like you said, rip
Right.
games. You couldn't rip CDs. You couldn't. It was just so much shit that I can do with that console, and I was like, this shit is blowing my fucking mind. And then, like I said, when they had the whole online shit and all that playing Halo, I was getting my ass whooped. I couldn't stand that fucking game. I still can't stand it to this day. But Xbox opened my eyes to like, and it also looked it better. Like you can see the graphics looked it better on Xbox versus PlayStation 2, and that's really what sold me on Xbox. They always had the better hardware. I feel.
Bro, I, who,
I
who
mean,
could
yeah.
who could argue with that? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody. You
I
can't. It's
I
facts.
I will never
That's why I love it.
I will never make arguing a point about somebody's
Oh
personal
no, I'm not
experience.
arguing. We're having a
No, no, no,
great
no, no, no,
debate.
no, no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
Oh,
I'm actually, I'm
in
complimenting your point.
agreement of what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm
Yeah,
complimenting your statement. What I'm
yeah,
saying
thank you.
is, that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm
But
saying?
can I ask
I
you
don't
a personal
Yeah,
question?
yeah, of course.
How old are you?
48.
I'm 41. I was just making sure you are older than me. I ain't want to think you was my age or
Yeah, I'm
younger.
48.
And just okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Motherfuckers
understand?
grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
I see
listen.
you.
We gotta
Yeah.
move on. Yo, listen, people in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry for these technical difficulties. I just threw out my power source to my roadcaster. Luckily, I had the one that came with my ROG Ally X sitting around, just using it to charge my cell phone. So that's what will be plugged up. I just ordered a new one. The chat is working. Everything is working. Glad everybody's here. Mike, P Lump, and community. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you. But
Oh
we
yeah, we
are
holding it
going to
down for you.
move. Yeah. Because you see me, I'm like hopping up. Then my camera shut off because I had to reset my Black Magic. Whatever. Anyway, now this is what I want to get into, man. Let's talk about this clown. Where's he at, man? Listen, man. This guy is a problem. And the reason I made this a topic, we know recently we just had a shooting, a political shooting. You know, Democratic, Republican, Independent, whatever you want to call it. RFK Jr. claims mass shooting could be linked to video games. Now,
What?
I'm gonna say I sent you the links. I should have sent Mike the links, but I know he's really on top of this. I sent you every link to every topic that we talk about, or most of them. Some stuff you already know. This dude, man, and people, I want y'all to pay attention. This is the fucking enemy. It's not the dude on the opposing console. It's not the dude that got differences of opinions of you, of what you play. People like this in Congress are the fucking problem. Somebody got sniped. I don't even really care for the dude, but still not my opinion. Somebody died. And the first thing this fucking clown did was said, oh, this is linked to video games. What the fuck does this got to do with us? And this is who the enemy is. These are the dudes that bring these problems. You know this is not a political channel, but I am just fucking tired of this dude. And COVID having goddamn video games. This dude is horrible. Maybe your old ass need to go sit down somewhere and play some fucking bid whisk. bridge. Do what old fucking people do. But what you need to do
Solitary.
is stay out of our business.
Amen.
About video games. This young boy got into politics, don't like the new regime, and did some psychotic shit.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto ain't never made me go to no movie theater and shoot people. Never. If you doing shit like that,
Grand Theft Auto ain't never been there and make me go steal nobody's car.
Yo, listen. I'm going to go to you, P. Lump, man. Then I'm going to leave it on Mike, man. But please, man, once again, we got a fucking old fart disrespecting us as gamers.
He's not the only one, though. And this is nothing new to that.
He's the main one.
It was that chick, too. I don't know her name.
No, he's the ringleader, bro.
He's
the ringleader.
Politicians going to always have their hand in our back pocket. I'm being honest. They want something out of the gaming industry, and we all know what that is. Money. If you don't play fair, they're going to find a way to target you. And we just under their radar, and we're going to always be underneath their radar. And I mean, it's what we're going to get against politicians. That's something I really don't like to dive into. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing and have them breathing down my back.
Into politics. Just talk about his comments about the shooting is from video games.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to touch it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
well, Mike, man, touch on this, man, because this dude is a thorn in your side, man. This dude is the problem.
Well, I mean, look,
you got balls of steel.
He's from the boomer generation.
Let me get this fucking dude off my screen. Go ahead, finish.
You know, he's from the boomer generation, and a lot of them, you know, of course, not all of them. You know, they tend to speak. You know, this is the same generation, you know, that told us that marijuana was a gateway drug. You smoke marijuana, you're gonna sniff coke. You know, it's the same generation, and usually it comes from, you know, and you know, they have this never-ending nostalgia about an antiquated time that doesn't exist anymore. And usually when you're trying to play politics and, you know, political theater, you know, you're going to say things, you know, that don't make any sense, or you're going to talk about things, you know, and sensationalize things that you have no knowledge of. Does anybody really believe that RFK Jr. has ever played a video game in his life? You know, let me ask you this. Do you think RFK Jr. would, you know, not buy a PlayStation or Xbox for any one of his nieces, nephews, or grandkids? Of course we do. So we all know this is just part of the political theater. You know, they say things because the cameras are on, and I think we should just continue what we keep doing, and that's not giving a fuck, and keep playing video games. And, you know, remember what I said at the beginning of the show in terms of not making the fringe more important than they are, you know, by addressing certain things. I think that's what we should do with him.
Lemon, you muted again.
Facts. You're right. I was muted because I got a party downstairs. The bass is
I hear
in the
it.
crib.
I hear it. I hear something in the background. But y'all crazy, both of y'all, because y'all got to understand who y'all talking about. And I don't care how small you are. You never minimize yourself because you don't know who watching you. Y'all just be careful on this slippery slope.
You know what I'm going to say? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you go ahead. Fuck that. No, niggas, no.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, son.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Y'all keep that same energy.
Yeah, I keep that energy.
Motherfuckers start following you and watching your ass.
Good luck.
Okay.
When I'm fired upon, I fire back. That's all I'm going to say.
Nah, I ain't taking it that far. I'm just saying, leave them politicians alone. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck RFK.
Next subject, please.
Next? All right, let's go. Now, let's talk about this. It's gonna be a bonus and a negative. Xbox is up xCloud to 1440p streaming, but GeForce Now has put their service on 5080 blades. You can play 4K 120 frames streaming.
I can talk about this. Give me 1 second. I gotta step away for a second. Give me 1 second. It's gonna make sense in a second.
Yeah, like you got the PP.
So
now, I already know what that was.
So now we know xCloud is the most popular service. But GeForce Now, who I've been on for years and let it go when I was testing it out, god damn, 5080 Blackwell infrastructure,
I think
4K
that's major.
120 streaming, ultimate settings.
Yeah, that's
Do
major.
you even need a PC now?
That's
Like,
major.
that is crazy. Even though xCloud went to 1440p and they're coming from behind because GeForce started way before all of that. But god damn, that's
Nah,
impressive.
nah. I've been seeing
P-Lump
some of
chime
that
in.
though. I mean, what can I say? You know, when you start from behind and you got to play catch up, it's going to always be a little bit of a delay, but you never count Microsoft out. So
Nah. But they also got more people to stream to also. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh, but they will catch up eventually though,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
surpass. But I
Yeah, because
mean, like you said though, do you need a PC now?
not a, not if you just playing games. That
I
shit.
mean, like all you need is that goddamn Nvidia Shield and a controller.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah. Oh shit, now you don't even need that. They doing it through the browser. But let Mike chime in. He might have some insight on that.
you about
I
to make me
do.
pull out my Nvidia Shield.
I do have some
I got
insight.
one
Um,
somewhere. I do.
I can tell you in no uncertain terms, without giving much information away because I am embargoed still. Yo, that GeForce Now is a game changer. You know,
How
uh,
about this, Mike? What
the
you know
Nvidia
about that?
Shield. Yeah,
Yeah.
I, I I have that one, and I have that one and the base console itself. I still have it.
No, I have the base console.
Yeah, I still
That's
have
when
it.
I was testing GeForce Now on back in the days.
Right.
And this was the first switch. Got an
Yeah.
HDMI port, headphone jack, built-in subwoofer,
Yeah.
controller like the
Off,
Xbox
off,
with the
off-
Yeah.
5-inch
yeah.
screen.
Off
Yeah.
topic. Off topic.
Oh seven.
And
Yeah.
P-Lump, this is gonna be a little bit out of your way. Have you ever
Okay.
been Lemon? Have you ever been to the to Pepcom?
No.
No. Okay. Well, let me just tell y'all, for those who don't know what Pepcom is. Pepcom is it's a basically a tech show, and what it is a bunch of companies. They all get together and they come out, right, and they showcase um new up and coming tech that's coming up, for the first and second quarter. And I remember when the Nvidia Shield first came out, because Nvidia at one point was always there. And I remember them showing that off in the new Nvidia Shield and the GeForce Now service, which now is hugely popular. So I was just asking, how you ever been to Pepcom, because that's where, if you're from New York, that's where they originally first started showing it off. That's why I was asking. But but GeForce Now is crazy.
Yeah.
It is a game changer. But I do want to say this: if you have the internet for it,
Of course.
Oh yeah, most
Yes.
definitely.
you
Gotta
know,
have the internet for it. That's what I was telling people. Like my AKTV, I got a special YouTube app that streams 8K. Not that you could click on streaming 8K, right? On like somebody say, "Oh, I could do that on YouTube." Yeah, but you ain't getting 8K. It's gonna stream in whatever the thing could do. You can still watch the video, but you're not watching in 8K. You gotta have a particular up and down speeds for that app to run good on my LG mini LED 8K. So I get it. You gotta have the bandwidth. Everybody think everybody's bandwidth is created equally, and we all know that ain't the truth. Teasy is in the building. What's up, Teasy? But yeah, Mike, continue, bro. I just add to
no,
that.
that's pretty much it. Like I said, I can't speak on too much because I'm still kind of under an embargo as far as
Really?
yeah.
Because Paris been dropping video after video after video after video talking
Well,
about that goddamn service.
they've probably given him different privileges.
Oh, yeah.
Because all embargoes are not the same.
No, you know what? That's a fact.
Right,
That is
so-
definitely that is definitely
Right.
a
So
fact.
so depending on the type of creative you are, and yes, it is a numbers game, they're going to give him different privileges from what they give me.
Well, you know what? Soon as you drop that, you make sure you hit me so we can get people
Oh,
involved in
listen.
watching your content because you my guy.
And
So
please
of
put your link in
course,
the chat so we can go subscribe
yeah,
to you.
I'll put all of that. I don't have a YouTube channel, just the Backlog Barbarians, but you can follow me on TikTok and Twitter. I do pop a lot of shit on Twitter though, but TikTok it's all
Your Twitter
gaming.
feeds is crazy.
Yeah, but
Crazy. I
keep
enjoy it.
I keep it a stack though.
No. It makes my day.
I keep it a stack. I don't lie.
All right, we're gonna keep this short and sweet. Yeah, Nintendo Direct. Any comments?
No.
Yeah. Damn. He said we're gonna keep. You know what?
No, I mean, I got some shit to say,
I mean,
but
you know, I'm a
everybody's
Pokemon
not in.
fan. Well, people don't know, but I said I ain't hiding shit. Fuck that. I'm a gamer.
Right, you
Uh,
ain't supposed to. That's the whole problem.
yeah. Now I
Go
was
ahead,
talking
say
to
say
my
your piece.
man earlier, and I was like, man, don't tell nobody. I said, man, fuck that shit. I'm a gamer. I
Yeah,
don't buy the
you
Nintendo
grown.
product, but yeah. I mean, I wouldn't buy a Nintendo console just for one fucking game or two games. And that's the only reason why I would buy a Nintendo console is for Pokemon. But
Right.
I'm not doing that for no fucking two games if I'm gonna get this ROG Ally X, this Xbox ROG
Yeah.
Ally X, when I can go do some grown man shit, if you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely that's all I gotta say. My bad, but fuck
Um.
Nintendo
So
too.
you ain't got no opinions on the direct.
Well,
You
all
ain't got
right.
no.
Fuck that
Nothing.
direct. It was 60 minutes of bullshit.
Oh
Everything coming every
God.
week.
Wow.
I mean,
Whoa.
I ain't a
Well, moving
Nintendo
I,
on.
fan.
no.
Nah, they had some
Okay.
remakes,
Yeah,
but
that
they
I could see why he's saying that because I'm like, yo, like, what are we doing here?
and then
Um,
they charging you fucking $69 for Mario
I thought you
Galaxy.
didn't have
Are
nothing
you
to say.
fucking serious?
I
All right,
thought
my
you didn't
bad.
have nothing to
Okay,
say.
my
So you
bad. But
do
that's
have something to say. So say it.
all
That was
right.
the
But
whole point of going to you. Don't
yeah,
let us start and then you go and another thing. So you had some
I didn't
shit to
know that my
say.
time was up. I didn't know my
No,
time was up,
there's no
Lemon.
time was up. Just
But
you said you
all
said I
right,
had
nah. But
nothing to say.
y'all, and they glazing that shit, man. They real life glazing that shit. That shit is 60 fucking 9.99.
It's 70. It's $70.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you
It's two
crazy, is
sides to
it?
that coin because it's on the screen right now. I know you can't see it, but it's on the
No,
screen right
hold
now.
on.
What you talking about? I have it
Hold on.
pulled up.
Oh my God! Then you got the bullshit pulled up. Let me come on now,
Yeah,
man.
you know I'm on my host shit. It's on
You
screen. Yeah,
crazy this
people can see
man.
it.
Nah, man,
Shit, it
that's
was
bull.
good.
And then they did say that you can buy it individually. So how much does it individually? Like $40, $30?
Probably 35.99.
Yeah, man,
Half. Listen.
fuck out of here. Nintendo be ripping
Oh,
motherfuckers off, man.
not
Them the
really.
motherfuckers you really got.
hold on. Yeah. Go ahead.
You said
Go
not
ahead, Mike.
really,
Yeah,
not
hold
I'll
really,
on.
Mike.
Let's
explain.
see what.
I'll
Let me
explain. Go
get
ahead.
this.
No,
I'm
Let me.
no.
about to
I'm
what?
no. P. Please finish. I'll explain.
Okay.
I'll explain. Finish your point, my brother.
Man, that bullshit ass shit they charging you for online that's really not online. Nintendo getting over on y'all, man. Y'all go ahead, y'all can have that shit though. But hey, cause I'm about to say that Zelda shit, that $80 you had to pay for motherfucking
No, keyword is not
go
have to. You don't have to do anything.
if you
I
want to
just
pay
want.
them
I know what you
motherfucking
First of
mean.
games,
all,
you
I know
gotta
what you
pay
mean.
that 80 damn dollars
if
for that go kart shit.
for the
And that ain't nothing but a fucking what is they call it? A DLC they saying.
it's not. I
It's
own
not,
it.
but yeah.
It
Man,
is
y'all
not. That.
glazing their ass, man.
How are you glazing? Because we don't
Fuck
agree with
Nintendo,
you.
man.
Okay, so say
That's why I'm
that.
a
But don't
pirate
say
they
we
shit.
glazing.
Yeah,
Don't
say
say we
that.
glazing nobody
That's
because
why
I
I'm a
own it.
pirate
And they
they
know
shit.
it is
And I got they
not.
shit
I
on
own
my
it.
phone. Fuck Nintendo.
Okay, wow. Somebody's been touched by their uncle, by the Nintendo uncle in the closet.
Nah, man.
Well, okay, so
Wow.
P, let me explain to you what I mean by when you say they ripping people off, and here's why I say not really, because Nintendo um, has a very Apple-like mentality
Mm-hmm.
about their games and their products, and you see like people who are fans of the Apple ecosystem, you can't tell them shit
Nope.
about Apple products. As ridiculous as we may find them to be, and a lot of the things that Apple sells at the price for which they sell them, I find to be completely fucking ridiculous. But you want to know what?
And they tell
People,
you what to do with the shit you buy.
Yeah, shove it up your ass.
Right.
You know, buy this new shit, shove that old shit up your ass. And but here's the thing though. The fans of that ecosystem will buy it. So
Yep.
are they ripping anybody off or are they catering to the people that they know fuck with them? Now, to us, you know, people who are savvy consumers, we can look at it and say, yo, this is some bullshit, son. But to those people, to those people who fuck with that bass heavy, I'm in. That's how they looking at it. I'm in.
There you go. Now we can see it.
Yeah, I'm in. So it's all relative, my boy. Like, you know, I have some questions. Like, why the fuck are we why are we looking at the Virtual Boy again? It was a piece of shit then. It's gonna be a piece of shit now.
Yeah. And literally.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Nintendo's the only company that could sell you fucking cardboard and make it make sense. And they're the only people that can sell you
cardboard.
They can sell you cardboard and have people genuinely excited about it. You know? Like, yo, I can't wait to go get that cardboard shit, son. I'm gonna be in the crib folding that up. It's gonna be lit. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Labo to save the day.
Yeah. So, you know, Nintendo does what Nintendo does. They and to their credit, they do not disappoint their fans. They absolutely love it. You know, Xbox gamers and PlayStation gamers got issues like a motherfucker with their ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? But Nintendo fans, they don't got no smoke with Nintendo.
No, they don't say anything negative.
Nothing. So, you know, I got to give Nintendo some credit for at least knowing who their fan base is and catering to that. Respect to them. Nintendo Direct was not for us.
You don't need a Nintendo.
No, you better put that shit down, man, before you get a
You
letter in the mail. Somebody come deliver a pizza.
Summoning my
For somebody deliver a pizza to your house, and it's you've been served. Domino's. You open the box and you got to be in court next Tuesdays from today.
Well, listen, man. Let me get to this point. Let me get to this point with Nintendo. I have the Switch 2.
Yeah, sell out.
I got the Mario the Mario Kart open world or more open world-ish. I'm very happy. I did a video on games performances, stats and everything. I did my Digital Foundry work. Honestly, though. Told people the numbers, the performance, what was upgraded, the benefits of having the Switch 2. And now that I have the Switch 2, what do you look forward to? Shit in the future. And Virtual Boy is not one of them.
It will never be.
Trash when it came out. And you gonna try to give it to us again? I have a Quest 3, a PlayStation VR. I don't need a red system. And red my favorite color, you see? Everything black and red. Everything black and red. Michael Jordan status. Everything. All right? Favorite color, Spider-Man cup, black and red. Okay? Favorite color. Virtual Boy. And then you put it on the screen and was like, we have something for you. You can't be serious. Oh, but you don't have to spend $100. You can spend $25 for the cardboard. You don't even need a 3D printer for that cardboard. You can get an Amazon box, follow how it's designed, cut it out with some scissors and make your own.
Talk that shit, man.
Are you fucking serious, Nintendo?
$5 for some cardboard.
Are you serious? Like, dude, where's the new games? And then you charging $70 for 2 games, which is great for the price. But they're upgrades of a previous game. That's worse than PlayStation's $10 upgrade per fucking enhancements. People complain about PlayStation with $10 enhancement in games. This shit is $35 a pop. And nobody looked at it like that. Why you just don't upgrade the game? Why are we giving you $35 per game?
I'm telling y'all, man, we can't look at what Nintendo does like normal people.
But hold on, bro. I'm a Nintendo dude.
Why not?
You don't see my background? That's the fucking NES playing.
They are different, bro.
But bro, we talking about being a consumer.
No, I get it.
Nintendo fan.
I get it.
What are we doing,
Hey,
Mike?
Nintendo
Dude, I absolutely love the Nintendo dogs.
What?
You know, you see what's in my background? It's the Super NES.
Y'all part of the problem.
Playing. But you know what? No.
I don't buy into this new shit.
We're not buying in that bullshit.
I don't buy into the new shit.
No, this shit is crazy.
I do not own a Switch 2 yet.
The Labo sold 1.5 million people bought the Labo. So they didn't really get a lot of Nintendo motherfuckers on that shit either, because that ain't shit, because Mario sells 30 million. They didn't snatch a lot of the community. They just caught the dummies. So it's really like 2 million of y'all dumbasses. Because that's crazy.
And I do not own a Switch 2.
But you know motherfuckers gonna go out there and buy that Virtual Boy.
But that's what I'm saying. This is why I was saying to Lem, like, yo, Nintendo fans are not normal in the sense that this is what they want.
But then they charging you $100 for it. And it's
hold on, let me tell you something. First of all, the voice board check when it came out when I was a kid, I didn't want that shit.
I'm with you. I didn't want it. I didn't want it either.
Y'all know I'm younger than y'all. My parent asked me if I didn't want that shit back then. Why would I want it now?
Right. Now you know Nintendo, that whole direct was just, I don't even know what it was for. It was for them. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I used to do, and this is no discredit to nobody, but I'm gonna say this. I used to do midnight launches for my channel. You go check out my history in my channel. Go look. I used to do Call of Duties, 2Ks, console launches, PS4s, Series X's. Go look at my channel. I put that boots on ground. I used to do Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon, but I used to do the content for the channel, you know, to bring diversity.
Fuck you, Lemon.
I don't play it. I don't like Pokemon. I like Digimon.
I don't like either personally.
But
I fuck with Digimon too.
You know, but I wasn't heavy into those either. Just it was more adultish, you know what I'm saying? But let me just say this for the record. When I used to do midnight launches for a Nintendo game, the people that's in my hood, Brownsville, one of the roughest neighborhoods in New York City.
Shout out to the Ville.
Crazy. The nerds that used to come in my GameStop around the corner, literally like 400 feet from my house. I didn't even know they lived here. They weird dressing, and I used to be like, oh shit, y'all live here? But the Nintendo games used to bring them out. That's what I'm telling you. He's right. But I'm known in my hood. Everybody knows me. Every projects, homes, everybody know me. I never seen these motherfuckers in my life until a midnight launch at GameStop. And it's nerded out, Pokemon dressing, Yu-Gi-Oh looking, silver hair wearing. Yo, listen, go look at the channel. I'm not,
I believe you, son.
And I am all for it. I'm going to Comic-Con.
Shout out to Paris.
Filming shout out to Paris in the chat.
Nah, can I comment? Because you on that bullshit though. You know,
but I love gamers. But what I'm telling you,
Brownsville and East New York different now, baby.
Oh nah, my hood is still ignorant.
No, it's not all the way there yet, but Brownsville and East New York is different. But listen, like I said, man,
Brownsville and East New York is the same place.
You know what I'm saying? No,
Bed-Stuy, Canarsie, Bushwick is different. Brownsville and East New York, we like this.
Well, yeah,
Same hood.
Y'all are brothers
We
in
just
kind,
separated
but
by the L train. Right.
yeah, that's it.
You know the fight
Yeah.
Separated by the L train.
Yeah, you know,
Same people.
once you go down Linden, it's all the same shit.
Right.
Yeah,
It's all the same shit.
but like I said, the Nintendo Direct was you know, if it's just. Nintendo Direct is exactly what it sounds like. Yo, it's direct for Nintendo fans. It ain't for if you like Sony and you like Xbox, we don't give a fuck about y'all.
But you know what's crazy?
This for us.
Why do you think, Mike? Why do you think I bought the Switch 2? Talk to me. Why do you think I bought it?
Well, I mean, I can't tell you entirely why you bought it, but
just give me an idea, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yo, shout out to Paris, man. That's my guy. I like Paris a lot. I don't know him, but that's my guy. I like him a lot. But
yo, you let me know where you at. I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I might have to pull up just to meet him. Just to meet him.
We in New York.
I follow him on Twitter, but I've never met him. I'll be at every gaming event in the world. I've never met that man.
I'm pulling up. I'm always outside. I'm pulling up.
And I stay outside. But I think you bought it. I think you bought it because you have a love for this. I think you bought it because you are a Nintendo fan. Because I think a lot of us that started this gaming thing, if you didn't start with an Atari, Nintendo was your first stop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Nintendo set this motherfucker off. You know, truth be told, they did. And so I understand. Why you bought a Switch, and let's not kid ourselves. They do make some incredible games. But again, I think that their catalog and the things that they make are curated to their fans. They're not curated for everybody, although everybody can play them. But I think they're very much about their 10, 20 million fans that they have. I don't think they care about gaining anymore. Of course, they would like it, but I don't think they care. And they're very happy with the 20 million people that fuck with them all the time, no matter what, just like Apple. Apple's not trying to gain any new fans. All they're dealing with is the people that they already have. That take us or leave us, we don't give a fuck. That's Nintendo.
All right.
So, Sony and Xbox, they're more. We want more. Nintendo's, we don't give a fuck.
All right, I'm gonna say this, man. All those points you said is factual, but not for me. I got the Switch 2 for a simple 360 reason. I could talk to my friends in any game. Me and Cognito ran out here.
Shout out to
bought
Cog.
Ultimate Alliance 3. We run home. We trying to communicate. We looking for a cell phone app. We had to call each other on the cell phones and get on the Xbox to talk. Game sat there forever. So now, when they introduced the new Switch, hardware-wise, I don't care because their games are built for their hardware. Don't care about the 4K. I love the 60-frame games. I love all that. But the communication factor, the online chatting factor, we are grown-ass men. I'm not using my cell phone, my $1,600 cell phone, to need permission to talk to my friends through my cell phone. The simple things matter. This is their 360, PlayStation 4. That was PlayStation's 360. Talking about chat features.
That shit.
Cross gaming.
Talk that shit.
360 started that.
Did you hear that shit?
The simple things is what matter. That's why I own a Switch 2. And now that I own it, I haven't seen nothing that I want to play on it for the rest of the year. I got the Donkey Kong. Great game. I got the Mario Kart. Same game. Not the same game as the old game, but I'm saying like the same format of game. Mm-hmm. They added some stuff, more people on the track. I'm all for it. And you could invite people, get friends. I love it. The community factor. Mm-hmm. I see my man Paris in the chat. He did his Cyberpunk thing. I'm not buying Cyberpunk again, and I'm damn sure not playing it on the Switch. I'm not playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Switch.
Well, that's just masochistic at this point.
I'm not playing Street Fighter 6 on the Switch. But I watched my brother's content and said, let me see what he thinks about the performance, and it's good. But when you have the best, I'm not trying to rest. Bars. I'm just saying. So I looked at this direct on what's my next purchase. And I left there like, fuck. I said, boy. But you know what I am happy for? Better performance and visuals. Like I said, I did the videos, the frame rates, everything, the upgrades. I did that whole video for people so you wouldn't have to do that. But I did the video and I explained all the upgrades. And I'm happy that they made performance leaps from Switch 1 to Switch 2 with the older games by default without a patch. But other than that, I don't have nothing else to buy the rest of this year. So just take the Switch off the Christmas list.
Well,
And
yeah,
It's crazy.
but
Can I
again,
say one thing?
yes, sir.
You already get better performance on the PlayStation or the Xbox, and they want you to go out there and buy, like you said, Cyberpunk.
But
And
hold on, there's a reason though.
I
That's
don't think
not
so.
for the Xbox and PlayStation people.
Yeah, no.
These are for the Nintendo people
Yes.
that don't have the other platforms.
Yes.
That's why I'm not knocking it. I said I'm
Yeah,
me.
it's not for us.
Not for us. I'm just saying I don't mind that those games is there. More Street Fighter people, no problem. I have no problem with that. I said me. I'm talking about what I want for the Nintendo.
But-
and the rest of the year is nothing.
And I
So,
keep it I
can I
keep it a
ask y'all a
stack with
question?
you.
Can I ask y'all a question,
up?
y'all? You
Preach.
got it right. Just a quick question. So with the Madden, is that the same Madden that's on the
don't-
PlayStation and the?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't played
I
Madden
don't
in
even
15 years.
I don't even look at that. Y'all don't look
No,
at
I'm saying. So are they
buy
playing
Nintendo stuff
online
for
with
first
Madden?
party.
Like, or is they playing their own server?
Listen, whoever bought 2K on the Switch 1 is crazy. That's all I'm saying. You know, I bought 2K every year. Even though I love the new 2K, fluid animation, sped up the gameplay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
shot meter on a layup shit. From a seasoned veteran, I shouldn't learn how to make a layup.
I still say the Nintendo Direct is really kind of a hidden.
Nintendo heads only.
Yeah, there's a hidden message in it. You know,
Yeah.
It's not. You know, I mean, you can have an appreciation for it. You know, as a gamer, because that's what we all do. You know, we're all gamers, but it's really for them. You know, I don't. Just to keep it a stack with you, I don't play Cyberpunk on console.
I love it.
You know, I play it.
Cyberpunk is my joint.
I love Cyberpunk, but I don't play it on console. So I'd be goddamn if I played on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? But for those people,
I keep this with me.
For those people, that's just hard. For those people, dope for them.
Mike,
You know what I'm saying?
can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
I bought it twice.
Hey, do lemon look pixelated to you?
No.
No.
Why is you pixelating
Listen,
on
I'm gonna tell you why after the show. Trust me, the
Okay.
people don't see that. The people, I don't have it
Oh.
where we see each other in HD.
But no, I can see you on
on
YouTube.
the-
I go to YouTube, you look picture perfect. I see
Yeah,
that, man.
that's
I
all that
understand.
matters.
Okay.
I don't put it where we see each other in the best fashion because I don't know everybody's bandwidth, and I keep it minimal.
Well, I ain't got that cheap
If you
shit.
want, wow, wow, that was. You know what? Let's move on because we only got a
Okay.
couple more topics and it's fight party night. You
That's what
already
I'm
know.
just. Yeah, I've been saying the
shout out
fight
to-
on.
Shout out to Canelo. Let's go. Sorry.
Shout out to Crawford. Fuck
He
you,
gonna
mean?
be- he tonight made it off with his head.
What did we
There'll
miss?
be no tacos and beans or burritos.
Canelo. No. We'll see. Listen,
Oh.
let's get into Pete Hines, man. Now, Pete Hines, we know he
yeah.
was the boss over there, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to chime on this last week, but I ain't have a show. And listen, people, I might not have a show next week because I'll be out of town. I'm setting up my Surface Pro 8. I want people to know to do the show on the road. It's gonna be my first time, even though I had some technical difficulties. I got a Shih Tzu who loves to piss on everything. He pissed on my power supply. Goddamn bastard. Anyway, Pete Hines, man. I'm not gonna get in there and assassinate the dude, but I don't like these old regime dudes. I was one of these guys. I don't want consoles to be, I want the exclusivities because I buy everything and I want to have a reason to buy everything. I'm a PlayStation VR owner. I held off on Resident Evil 4 on Xbox because I wanted to play it in VR. So I got the VR version. Same thing with Village. I'm not biased. I just want to utilize my games and systems to the best of their abilities. I don't like all this exclusivity stuff switching over, but this is the future and we have to change. Pete Hines comes from that same mentality. And when you work for a company, I work for the biggest transit system in the United States, New York City Transit Authority. They pay how they weigh. I make a great 6-figure salary. I'm good in life. When they raise fares, when they bus schedules and train schedules messed up, I'm just a goddamn employee. That don't mean I agree with it. I don't like how certain things are run, but I am just an employee. Pete Hines has a right to say what Game Pass does and does not do. But I'm going to say this from experience on talking to developers about Game Pass from my perspective. I seen small guys say it was awesome. I see big guys say we got the check early and we getting paid for retention. Like we streaming music services, which is great. Guaranteed money, you take the check up front. Some exclusive deals. But Pete Hines thinks it's twisting devs' arms. Now, nobody make you go on the Game Pass. How about this? The 35 million plus people on Game Pass, and you want to put your indie game out. I'm not a Silk Song guy. I wasn't in the beginning. Now I kind of like the game because I gave it more legs. But I'm going to say this. Without Game Pass, I wouldn't have bought that shit. I have it to try it, and if it ever leave early before I beat it, I'll buy it. Bars. But I'm just saying, times have changed. Nobody in this chat, nobody buys fucking vinyl or CDs no more. Nobody on this show buys vinyl or CDs no more unless you're some type of special collector like I do with all these 2,500 movies I own.
I buy vinyl.
Yeah, but you're a collector.
I'm a collector,
see?
yeah.
Right? I know the deal because people say, oh, Livin, I got Netflix. Well, I got Superbox now. Yeah, well, and I still buy movies. You see, I give away digital codes all the time on the internet because I don't use them. Might as well give them out, subscribing. You get a chance to enter to win it. I got 2,500 hard copies of movies, from DVDs to Blu-rays to 4K Blu-rays. I collect movies. I get it. But times change. I also posted I got a $1,000 Blu-ray player that went on sale for $936, and somebody got mad. Livin, who buys that? The enthusiasts. This is not for you, buddy. If you have to ask that question, maybe you shouldn't be saying something. Right? Pete Hines is outdated. Classical, like a good Chevy 57 car. His opinions are valued. But how did you feel, Mr. Mike?
I feel the same way about Pete Hines saying what he said, the same way I felt about what Mike Ibarra says, what Sean Layden says. Even though I think the things that they say, tend to be very antiquated.
Ralph Cramden, fuck you, music.
I don't necessarily want to invalidate their opinion because, and I'm not saying that you are. I'm not. I don't want to invalidate their opinion because of the space that they're coming from. See, it's easy for us out here, right? Who are online, the general consumer, and those who are in the Twitterverse, to kind of look at what, Pete Hines says and what Mikey Bauer says and what Sean Layden says and things of that nature and say, oh,
and ridicule them. It's easy.
Right. It's easy for us to say, oh, those old head haters, old motherfuckers, nobody's thinking like you. It's 2025. But again, they have an insight that we are not privy to. They have connections and relationships with people we don't have access to. And I tend to believe that the things that they say when they say things like that are not just their sentiments alone, but
no.
but they are voicing it. Now, do I think they should? Probably not. Because
No. But you know what?
because of how it comes across.
No. But let me say why I think they should. Because everybody just can't be kissing ass either.
Right.
You gotta have some kickback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But continue.
But I do think that it's something that we should not put so much stock in. We shouldn't be offended by it. I think it's like the MTA. Like people complain about bus drivers and train operators. Oh, these motherfuckers always late. Da, 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 da.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I was one of those people. Still kind of am, even though I drive. But I was one of those people. But hold on, I was one of those people until I wound up having a bunch of friends that are bus drivers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of things that they explain to me
that you don't even witness or understand, right?
Exactly. And then and
very tough job.
Very tough job. And there's a lot that goes into how they go about their routes.
Yep.
So buses aren't back to back and things of that nature. When they're back to back, somebody's doing something wrong. So the intricacies of all of that is what I don't want to discredit. That was my point about bringing up.
That's why I brought up my job,
right?
And the infrastructure, and I'm just an employee. That don't mean I agree with everything they do.
Right.
That's why I did that whole segment.
Right. So do I agree with Pete Hines? No. But it's his perspective one that I can't relate to, so I respect it. Yes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I just think we should stop getting so riled up about these things. That man has he has an
opinion.
He has an opinion. He has an opinion, an insider perspective, and a relationships perspective that none of us fucking have. So let's just say, all right, Pete, that's how you feel. I don't agree. And we got to leave it alone. We got to stop being we got to stop being so up in arms about these things.
That's why sometimes I think they should voice their opinion, and then sometimes I say, nah, maybe they should have kept that to themselves. Because when somebody of that status says something, right? You take that with a higher respect and a level of, yo, if he don't like it, we all shouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still an opinion. Like, Michael Barrett was the first person I met online. Not just in general. I met Phil and Aaron in a different situation in real life, but that's not me. There's nothing in my house but me and my lizard. If you hear my lizard running around the cage, which you shouldn't.
Nah, it's like.
But I heard
talking.
Music or something.
Yeah.
And then I heard your background with my video, with my voice. But anyway, what I'm saying is, when I met Michael Barrett, he was a good, genuine dude. He doesn't agree with a lot of things Microsoft do, but Pete Hines doesn't either. But they just made $5 billion. So it's like, you got to move with the times, bro. When they said Game Pass, they first mentioned it. Mike, I always tell people, I was not with that shit because I buy everything. When they said day and date, first party, never leave, and I had it for free for 5 years. When they first introduced it, they gave me another free couple years in 2019. Then they dropped Gears with the drone. Even though it was in Game Pass, I still bought the collector's edition because that's what we do, right? That made me go, okay, this is why I'm mad at Sony. I am an avid Sony purchaser for first party. You take your first parties in and out your service, fuck out of here. I'm not buying that. But if they say day and date, which doesn't work for them, but if they said that, I would buy the top tier, right? But being that they don't, you get that Game Pass 2017, 2018 treatment. Fuck that. I'll just go buy my collector. I buy every collector's edition for PlayStation. Everyone. So I'm spending $250 to $300 per game anyway, which is your premier service fee for the year. I don't care. Long as I'm happy, like I said, we can't talk for the individuals out there, but long as I'm happy, I'm going to indulge. So I agree with Pete Hines because that's how I was thinking, but times change. We also had old folk wearing bell bottoms and had V8s, 8 tracks in their Cadillacs, right? Now we got Sirius Radio, right? Times change.
Yeah, they do.
And Pete Hines is from our old regime. So when I saw other podcasts and they was like, fuck him, because they're Xbox people, I see you listen. We all felt like that when Phil Spencer came out and said, we're going to put our games everywhere. Dude's like, I'm leaving. I'm buying PlayStation. I'm building a PC. Right? Because they're mad. Because you stuck in the old ways. But times change. But, you know, continue, and then we move on to P. Lizzie.
Well, listen, all I'm going to say is this before I let
Cerebral Paul, you had the what you call them, black and white notebooks?
Composition notebooks.
Composition. He had composition books when they was in stone. Cerebral Paul, old ass.
So, you know, all I'm gonna say is, you know, I think what we have to pay attention to is this when it comes to Microsoft and Sony. They don't give a fuck what we think.
Oh no. No.
You know, which is why, you know, we should not be at war with each other. They don't give a fuck what we think at all. Everything that we as gamers don't want them to do, they're doing it. Why? Because they don't give a fuck about what we think.
Nope.
That's why we have Halo ODST on Helldivers 2. That's why we have Helldivers 2 on Xbox. That's why we have Gears on PlayStation. They don't care.
Successfully, too. Successfully.
Yes. They don't care what we think. And I say that to say we also shouldn't care what Pete Hines thinks. That's his opinion. That's his perspective. It's unique because he has that right. You know, gamers are fickle. They always will be fickle. You know, whatever's the hot new chick at the moment is the hot new chick that, you know.
Paris is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the hot chick's number. It's just like when the new girl moves on the block, everybody trying to get at her. And that's all this video game thing is. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, opinions change because the gaming space is always changing. You know, it just is. So eventually Pete Hines is going to have to say, all right, shit really done changed out here. So
you know what's crazy, Mike? And this is to Pete Lump thing. Shout out to using that. Shout out to using that. I see you, Pete Lump. And I'm gonna say this for Tim Dog is my man. I know him in real life. You know, I don't really like this internet friend shit. I'd rather meet you and see how you really are. But me and Paris was on Pete Lump's show last week, and a point came up. And you know, he has an Xbox dominated chat. And I brought up something. I said, do you know these dudes, while y'all out here fighting, acting crazy, they be having dinners and chilling? And y'all out here, remember that, right? Yeah. I said, that's why I rock with my man Mike. He said the same type of point, but we just talked about this last week. These dudes are CEOs of a company trying to make money. I have a club downstairs, a whole club that I rent out as an event space. Jewish, Spanish, black, white, pay your money, rent your space, have good times with your family and friends. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care about what politics you follow. It's business. Yeah. And this is why I tell people, I understand Xbox is my favorite platform. I get mad at PlayStation for simple things. Like when I stream, I can't have the voice chat coming through the headset and the goddamn HDMI at the same time. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Make my stream easier when I'm capturing and showing the people. Simple thing. Same thing with the Switch. Gotta do all kind of BS to get the get the stream right. Cause I'm a tech head. Xbox, I ain't gotta worry about none of that stuff. Put it up, stream, good, everything works. They like they think for everything. But that don't mean I ain't buying the next God of War, Ratchet and Clank, or the next Mario. It's just what it is. And this is and like I showed the dude earlier, RFK, he's the enemy. Somebody gets sniped in the political world and he's blaming video games.
Again,
your old ass need to retire.
Again, that's just stupid shit that we just gotta not pay attention to. That's how I feel about people in the Twitterverse. You know what I'm saying?
Giving the idiots a voice.
Who pop a lot of shit. And I'm like, yo, since when, do we allow the minority to speak for the majority? You know what I'm saying? That's where we get things like people calling, Xbox gamers Xbots and PlayStation gamers ponies, because we take those ridiculous opinions and we give them so much life. And I don't know why. And I think we got to stop that. And then we got to stop paying attention to these motherfuckers, man. Period. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. But P, you've been quiet for a little while. What's going on?
Oh no, I mean, it wasn't my turn to talk.
Nah, come on, don't do that. Jump in, brother.
I mean, honestly, with this P Hines shit, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, me neither. That's how I feel about it.
But like everybody have an opinion and everybody have an ass. So
yeah, and like I said, go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry.
My thing is, who are we? Like you said it earlier, though. His opinion may persuade other people more than our opinion would. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a fuck what we saying. But when he say something, motherfuckers is going to jump on that and hop on that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
just
when
for console war that doesn't exist. That's what I meant. Somebody said that in the chant. The console war is over. The console war never started.
Yeah, that's what
the console war would never be over because it's a content war now.
No. We talking about listen to where I'm going at. This is way above the bullshit. P Lump. When you go to these events, and Paris said the same shit. These dudes do not talk that shit, act that shit, be that shit. Nobody is on, like when PlayStation backed out of E3 in 2019. You know how many people was at that Microsoft Theater?
Yo.
Online that was PlayStation people? Nobody gave a fuck. They was online to play Madden, Gears. Yeah. Nobody cared. All that shit that you talk about is on the internet.
Yeah,
at these shows, you don't see none of that bullshit.
They be smoking my guy Paris for no reason, but I kind of figured out what that.
And that's the thing about it. I expect a motherfucker to keep that same energy. That's why I don't like this.
I don't like this. You come from a different cloth. You a hood dude that did street shit.
But
I don't like this shit, man.
That's why I told you I had to take a step back. Because they are not what they say on the internet.
I'm starting to learn that.
Said, they are not them dudes.
But hold on, though. Here's what I'm saying. My fault, P. Hold that thought. Here's what I have a very unique take on Paris, and they be smoking them for no reason. And here's why. He's in a position that a lot of people would like to be in.
He's winning.
Hold on.
He put in that work.
We had
this conversation the other day too.
He's in a position. He's in a position that a lot of people would like to be in, but they ain't got no sauce.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No personality, no nothing.
They don't got no sauce. They don't have the ability to do it. It's fucking hard to get up in front of a camera and talk to people, without flubbing your words. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he's a black man in that space. And I'm gonna tell y'all something out there, man. Like y'all don't have no idea how hard it is to be a black person in this space, B. Like I've been,
you know what, Mike? Shout out to hip hop.
I've been going to events for years. You know what I'm saying? Before I really dove into the gaming content, and I can tell y'all in no uncertain terms. Even now, I go certain places. I go to gaming events, this, that, and the third, and I'll be fly. And people still think you to help in 2025, B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you go to these events and, you'll talk to people, and you know what they're expecting to hear from you. Yo, what up, son? What up, baby? Fuck that shit. That's what they're expecting to hear from you. So when they see a brother like Paris who's smooth,
knows how to articulate.
He's articulate. He's educated. He's in unique spaces, and I'm not glazing him. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what bothers them. They're not.
You know what's crazy, Mike? You know what's crazy, Mike?
That's the thing that they smoke him for. It ain't really what he says.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because the people that don't look like him that say similar shit, nobody got nothing to say.
Paris want a link. Paris want a link.
That's all I'm saying.
But listen, this is what I be saying.
He said, "Put me in, coach. Put him in real quick before we shut down."
Please, this is Paris in the game.
Yo, this is. I told you to send him the link on Twitter.
Oh,
you got
me?
the link. You Paris too. You named yourself Paris too.
I ain't know you was telling me to send him the link. Damn, my bad.
Let me know if you're gonna be on video if you're at your computer. If not, then I just let it rock, Paris.
I got it. No, I got it.
But my overarching point was, and I'm only talking about Paris because he happens to be in the chat, and it's just things that I notice. But I think that's all it's about. You know, it's easy because you know what it is. They know that. You know, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get into it with them.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Hold on. No. Wait a minute.
He's gonna pick his battles. He's gonna pick his battles, right? But he's not going to engage and entertain every battle.
I'll send it to him.
For the most part, he's going to ignore most of it. You know, and that's why people feel so entitled. But if you see him. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna pop that shit.
Nah.
You gotta be first of all, you gotta be outside to pop shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, man, you know, it's just corny. And the only reason why they got so much smoke for him is because they really want to do what he does, but they
only
can't.
Time I hit my brother up when he said something crazy, he said some shit about Killer Instinct. I was like, no, don't do that. Because Killer Instinct sold 10 million. I was like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
not that game.
But the point is, we gotta stop.
They gonna come for you for that because that shit sold 10 million. That shit was crazy.
He says no video. I don't know what that means.
Oh, he said he has no video. Okay, so I could just put him in. I'm looking for your goddamn name on my message feed. I just messaged you to come on before you went to the battlefield jump off when me and Hargeet did the Superman. I gotta look, man. Pixel, KY. I don't know how goddamn Paris 2 ain't got you on his thing. Oh,
I'm looking at him. I just can't send him no message. I don't know why not.
You gotta. I sent it to him. You got it. So you got no video, so he could just hear his voice, which is most importantly.
I don't hear him or see him.
He's not here yet.
Oh.
God damn, I just sent him the link. He's coming. So what I was saying it's like, listen, man, we just gotta be gamers and leave the BS alone. So you got your link. It's on Twitter, Paris. But you know, like I said, I rock with you because we just was talking about that earlier, and like literally we was tackling that. What up, P? What's good?
What's up, man?
What's up,
hey,
Paris?
Listen, if you pulling into Manhattan, you gotta let me know where your hotel at. If you close to 42nd Street, there's many bars out there.
If you close to 42nd Street, get out.
I love them. No, on the real.
Where you gonna be? If you're gonna be in Manhattan, let me know. I'll pull up. All right, yeah, for sure.
I'll DM you because I'll be there Monday afternoon. But it's a quick turnaround because I'm out Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, no problem. You listen, man. I won't do a double on Monday. I'll come see my boy. Facts.
Yeah, because my Bucks playing on Monday Night Football, so I got to find a spot to go watch.
Listen, there's a ton of bars in the city. Trust me, go find something.
Yeah.
Go figure it out. What was your point?
You know, I heard everything y'all was saying, man, and I just want you to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. A lot of it you said spot on. You know, ultimately it comes down to jealousy. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm tired of pretending.
I was trying to avoid that word.
No, but it is.
That's what it is.
Envy.
Because here's the thing, I've been doing this a long ass time, and the vast majority of it, I wasn't getting shit. I did it because I love to do it. You know what I mean? I still do it because I love to do it. When I get an opportunity or whatever, it's because I put the work in, to earn that opportunity to be able to do that stuff. And like you said, I've literally hosted showcases. I'm on camera damn near every week, right? The people that talk the most don't do what I do. So
Nor could
I
they.
always say, if you show me how it's done, then champ, if you got a problem with what I do, you come do it. You show me. You come sit down and interview C-level execs. You review games every week, right? You put yourself out there with your opinion. You don't be afraid to put your opinion out there so much so that you got some fucking weirdos that want to dive into your tweets from like freaking 15 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yo, I can't find my own tweets.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's low key stalking. That you should be able
No,
to
it is
file a
stalking.
police.
No, it is stalking, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So, and this isn't a bad thing, but like,
I'm Geek Life Mike Paris, by the way. Good to have met you today.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I know you know Gaz. You know Gaz?
Yeah, I know Gaz. Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
So no, but here's the thing. Gaz was out here. Was that last week or the week before? Anyways, he was out here in Southern California. So we met up, had dinner, right? Him and a couple of his friends. Great conversation. And the thing about Gaz, I know, look, he's an acquired taste. He knows that too because he talk a lot of shit online. But he knows he plays a character online. That's not who he is in real life. And even when we was having dinner, he commented. He was like, "Damn," and you know this too. I'm the same motherfucker in person that you're going to talk to online
all the time.
There's no difference between you, right? And that's what I think a lot of these cats don't understand. Y'all pretending to be something that you're not online. When
it's a character.
You talk crazy to me online, talk crazy to me in person. That's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Because I will call you out for that if I were to ever see you in person, which we know I won't because you don't go to nothing. You sit at home. It's easy to sit on your ass at home and critique people that's actually out there doing the work.
Safe space.
That's all it is. So to your point, I know I get a lot of stuff, and the other point of it, I know part of it is because I'm black. I'm not dumb, but these are people. It's envy. You see me doing something that you want to do, but you don't. But you either don't have the skill set to do it, or you're afraid to do it.
I think it's the latter.
It's one or the other. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something crazy. Before I met you, right? I met you years ago, but before I really got to know you, I was on an Xbox podcast and they was bigging you up crazy. I said, the only reason you fuck with him because you think he works for Microsoft. He does. I said he does not.
But who cares if he does?
But they got at me so hard. Oh, you really support Sony? I said he doesn't work for Microsoft because they see him on stage hosting the Inside Gaming, doing the Forza thing, you know what I'm saying, which I thought was amazing, right? But they assume that he is an Xbox employee. I said he's not.
No,
Yo, bro.
He's a dude that's doing his gaming life, and he unboxes many things: PlayStation, Nintendo,
Facts.
and he just did the GeForce and thanked them, right, for the services and the codes and the early access. That don't sound like an Xbox guy, but they were so in tune to seeing you on stage, they kicked me off the show because they said I was lying.
No, but see, here's the wild thing about that. Yeah, I don't work for Xbox.
Holy shit!
But have I done things for Xbox? Have I been compensated for doing things for Xbox? Yes, and I don't hide that. That's public knowledge. But
shit,
it's funny. No, but it's funny you bring that up because, like, as an example, I'm reviewing Ghost of Yotei right now. You know what I'm saying? So the review will be out on the 25th. PlayStation.
As you
literally
brought up, right?
Reviewed the PS5 Pro. Like every PlayStation game accessory this generation, I've reviewed PlayStation. It seems because it's not about you can only do Xbox or whatever. Like I'll give you a perfect example. That weirdo Nicola, who I've had blocked for years, but literally still stalks everything I do. Somebody had sent me where this was like a month ago or something, right? He was upset that I was going to Gamescom because he was convinced that Xbox was paying me to go to Gamescom, and more specifically, it was Sarah Bond that was sending me, and he was like, "Must be nice to get free stuff." It's like, bro, again,
Yeah, I
it's
remember that.
jealousy. You just want everybody's so. And here, this is why I tell you the black part comes in, right? Why is it you so fixated on me getting opportunities or reviewing a game or getting
and there's a lot of other people
but it's not even really that though. It's not even really that though, Paris, because I am a PlayStation guy. Everybody knows this about me, but I've done a lot of work for Microsoft and been compensated. But I think a lot of the times, it's what I said before you hopped on. It's you hate me because you ain't me, but you really don't hate me. You want to do what I do.
Well, see, that's the hypocrisy of all this stuff, right? Anytime I've met any of these dudes in person, oh no, man, it's just jokes, man. We just having fun. I go, they ain't a joke to me. You get this shit slapped out of you, talking crazy to somebody like that in person. I always tell them in person, I'm like, look, don't talk to nobody crazy online. If you're gonna say it online, you better say it to them in person, because you don't know how
that's
someone's
all I
gonna
want.
react
Keep
to
that
you
same energy
in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I get labeled, oh, you're a bully, you're this, you're that. It's like, no, I don't bother nobody. But if you mess with me, I'm gonna mess with you back. This is the bottom line. I'm not. And I think that's the other thing too, is they get shocked when I will actually respond. Yeah. And I don't, 99% of the time I'm like, whatever. But you ever get personal with me, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know why they think it's okay to just say a bunch of crazy stuff to people online and think they're not supposed to do anything back. And then if you do say something back, then you're the one that's wrong. I had a dude, and I keep it nameless. I had a dude tell me at Gamescom, we're at dinner. He said, man, you need to stop tweeting. I go, dude, what do you mean I need to stop tweeting? Man, people getting so mad at you. You should just stop tweeting. I go, why? That's a them problem, not a me problem. I'm going to give my opinion. I'm going to say whatever I got to say. Just because they want to subtweet and have pictures of me on their phone, which is freaking weird, that don't mean I need to stop doing what I'm doing. Why? And he had no response to that, because again, I'm putting in the work. I'm doing my thing. I love doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be in New York for something because I love doing this stuff, right? There's other stuff I'm gonna be doing over the next, few weeks as well, because I love these opportunities. Like even Gamescom, people so worried about who sent me to Gamescom. I literally was doing a project for NVIDIA. That's why I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tell people all the time, man, you motherfuckers are full of shit. Because it's like this, and we can move on from it. It's like, so you mean to tell me, multi-trillion-dollar Microsoft come to you and say, we got a bag for you, and we're gonna send you here, here, and here. We don't really care that you're a PlayStation man. We don't care, but we got a bag for you. We like the way you talk, kid. Which one of these motherfuckers popping all that shit, not taking that bag?
They're all gonna do it. It's like,
and I'll
give you another one, which is
they just mad. They just mad that you getting it. That's all.
No, I get no. But I give you another example, right? And we're going on 5 years.
I got this from Microsoft, by the way.
The Cyberpunk chair. You know what I'm saying? Because I hosted the launch event during the pandemic, right? Obviously, I did a lot of pre-launch stuff for them, right? And I was not the only person to get that chair, by the way. But all of a sudden, NASA, oh, you sold out for a chair. You did this, you did that. I was like, no, I didn't. Because if you go see when I actually reviewed the game, I didn't recommend it because it wasn't good at launch. You know what I mean? So this is why I say people pick and choose what they want to be upset about. So they focus on something like, God, how dare he get something from CD Projekt Red? How dare he work with them, right? So I'm gonna bring up the
Paris.
chair.
You know what kills me? Why they don't say that to the others?
No, I don't know, but hold on. Yo, Paris, if I could just make a suggestion, you could take with this from what you will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Going forward, I just want you to say this. When somebody says Paris sold out, watch how you fuck their brains up. When they say Paris sold out, I just want you to say, you motherfucking right, I did.
Oh, no, I already, no. I'm already hearing you. I already do.
I go, yep, right. You goddamn right, I did.
So the
Goddamn
thing
right.
is, we got Kane and Undertaker in the same building at one time, and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Mike, he don't see Mike ain't
Listen.
catch on to that. That's
Listen.
Kane and that's the
We need
Undertaker.
Hacksaw Jim. We need King here because I'm telling you,
That's
this
all
King
I
in the
that's all I
building.
want you to do from now on, Paris. Your de facto response, you motherfucking
King
right.
in the building. I'm telling you,
Mike, did you hear
shit
what I
get
said?
different.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said that's Kane and that's the Undertaker.
You're gonna have to
Talking about me
explain
and
that one to me.
Paris.
Oh,
Me
you
and
in
Paris.
Paris?
Me and King.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I
Paris
said
is the
we need
Undertaker and
we
and
need Big
Lemon is
Show here.
Kane.
Big Show.
You know,
Big
I,
because
Show
they
I,
stepped
shooting
in
yeah,
game.
their ass. You know,
I
they tall and shit.
I just want
They
everybody to shut the fuck up
No,
and
but
leave a man alone, man. Stop popping
no,
shit.
no, but real quick, because you said his name right when I was coming on. Yo, hip hop gamer, man.
Yeah.
You say whatever you want about that. I love him to death because that's him. That is 1,000%
All
him.
day, every day,
Exactly.
off camera or
And
on.
and I always tell the
Yeah.
story. When I first met him, I didn't think it was real. I didn't,
Yeah.
right?
Me
And
too.
I remember we got on a phone call and he broke it down to me. He's like, dog, you
Mm-hmm.
can think whatever you want to think. This is me, whether you like it or
Yep.
not. That's your problem. If you got an issue with it, I'ma always stay real to who I am, right? And I love that dude. That's why when he'll not get credit for something that has said first before
Yeah.
anybody else, I always got his back on that every freaking time because that
I
dude
got his.
works so hard and
Oh
and isn't seeking the spotlight on anything.
no.
Do his thing.
Yeah, he doesn't care about it at all.
Let me
No.
tell you something. Let me tell you something about my brother. I knew this dude way before YouTube. We are personal friends, and I got rap friends in New York. I'm kind of like a famous. I'm a street. Well, I play professional basketball, but I'm a known street basketball player. Rucker, Kingdom, Dykeman, right? So I go to this NBA 2K event, and there's only 2 video game players there. Common's there, Derrick Rose, all these celebrities, G Unit, all these people. There's 2 video game players in there, and we whooping everybody ass in 2K. So it was crazy. Situation happened. And I said, y'all not doing nothing to the only other video game player in here. Y'all fucking crazy. Right? So that's how I met him.
Mm-hmm.
So when we started discussing games, he was like, yo, we started talking. I work with his cousins. I know his family. So we got tight for close to 20. But that dude had the same energy from that 2K party. And he told me, he said, Lemon, you have a rough background. He said, but if you do YouTube with your video game knowledge, people will listen. I said, ain't nobody listen to no 6'5" black dude from the street about no goddamn video games. As much as I'm a nerd, I always say we're nerds in different aspects. He said, if you do YouTube, you will be spot on. You got the charisma. You know about the camera. I've seen you do interviews and all this stuff for your basketball and boxing. You need to do YouTube. And he was my motivation to get involved because it took me years of saying, I'm black. I'm 2 minorities. I'm Puerto Rican and black. So that's 2 strikes. They're not going to listen to me. But at the end of the day, when Phil and Aaron, and they embraced me at the Microsoft store, that kind of motivated me. But it all came from that hyper energetic, small guy who's bigger than life. It came from that dude, and I always give him his flowers, man. And shout out to him because I get to meet the people on this panel. You know, I've always been camera friendly, but to run up to the Microsoft store, I'm playing X, gonna give it to you in my truck. 10,000 watts of power, and Phil look at me like, who the hell is this guy? I got the crowd hype, and they actually walk over and talk to me. I was like, oh shit, this is how it could be? And to see them being relative to you. Because you know, I did PlayStation launches, some Nintendo launches. You don't see no execs there. You don't see them talking to the people. But the Xbox side, Aaron came up to me. He even posted our picture when we first took it, when I threw up the X. I'm like, we doing the X. And it was that night in 2017 at the Microsoft store. And he was like, yo, your energy is crazy. Who are you? I said, I'm just a nobody. I just love to do gaming. And now look, We had events at LA, and I'm sitting there with all of y'all, seeing y'all on stage and conversing, and that's where it started. But it all started from hip hop. So I always give him his flowers.
Yeah,
Story.
and that was just me, when we was talking before Paris coming on, that was just me saying, yo, man, giving him his, you know what I mean? Because
awesome dude.
I be in all these spaces, and I'm telling y'all, man, y'all think this black and white shit is over. It ain't.
It ain't never, man.
It ain't. It's real.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've seen some shit.
But anyway, I got a dash.
Positive notes.
I got a dash.
All right.
Yo, shout out to everybody. Yo, Paris, good to chat with you, brother. I'll see y'all later. I gotta dash out, man.
I just want to do this. You could eat. Let him. Oh, Mike left. I want to get to the Tokyo Game Show predictions. I'm gonna start with you, Paris, because I don't know how much time you got left.
Oh well,
Paris, give some predictions.
No comment. And I will say I DM'd you. Where I'm staying at, and I'm gonna be there. I mean, I land around like 3:00, so I'll probably be there by like 4 or so.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll link up and go watch the game together.
All right, man. But yeah, I have no comment.
Rounds on
I
me.
appreciate y'all having me up.
All right. So,
all right, later.
Paris.
All right, Paris.
Tokyo Game Show is a situation where Xbox. Shout out to the chat, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Real stories, real life, real situations. Hit that like and subscribe, please. We doing a power hour over here with my brother P Lump.
Oh shit.
Power hour.
Don't let me
P Lump.
Nothing.
Get to the Tokyo Game Show. Give me a prediction. Go ahead.
No. When is the show?
It's this month, September, and the Iron Lords will be there. Shout out to my brothers.
All right. Well.
And I was supposed to be there too, but I told King David I ain't going.
All right. Yeah.
Shout out to King David.
Y'all go ahead and take that 18, 17-hour flight.
Yeah, whatever. We outside though.
Nah, I respect
you live vicariously through us.
Nah,
if I'm there, that means you there, because you can pick up the phone and say, "Lemon, what's going on?"
No,
and I could yo P Lump. Let me give you the exclusive.
Nigga, you don't answer the phone.
Live.
Shut your ass up. Let me say what I'm trying to say though. Nah, because I called you earlier and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What's going on? But nah.
Oh no. My dog peed on my thing, son. He's kind of
hold on.
But anyway.
But I mean, we're gonna officially have the price officially in Tokyo Game Show with the Xbox ROG Ally X.
Okay.
And another prediction.
What is your prediction for it? What do you think the price gonna be? Are they gonna keep the current Ally X price, or it's gonna be maybe 1,000?
No, it's gonna be the same price.
900?
I mean, yeah, 900. I wish it would be 800.
You know, they're not making the Ally X as of this is the 4th month. They're not making the Ally X no more. They're going forward with. They were selling inventory and they're moving forward with the Xbox Ally X.
Oh, it's 900. They not gonna drop that price.
For.
I mean,
you know what? If I could sell mine for a great price, because I modified mine. I got 6 terabytes of hard drive space and all. If I get about 600, because I sold the last one for 4. If I could get 6, I'll buy the new one and pay the extra. But I'm not. I have no use for two handhelds. That I'm not doing.
I still feel as though you're going to get it.
Yeah,
you can say what you want.
Unless you buying it.
You can say what you want. Shit, somebody else just hit me with that shit. I ain't got it like that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
$1,000 times 2 is a Galaxy Fold 7.
That's a guy. Shit.
Go ahead. Tell me some more predictions. Yo,
but
chat, what's up? DJ Birdos,
go
what's
with,
good? Music 72. I see you. Back from the dead, my brother.
Yeah. I'm glad you said something about the chat, because I've been wanting to say something for a while.
No, I appreciate when you come through. I'll be teasing you about co-hosting.
No. But
you're sociable.
My thing is,
listen, I am gonna say this, which I never hit that goddamn like and subscribe button. What you watching now or later? Because we bring up some good work here. Good work.
I honestly wish everybody heard that goddamn session that me and Mike had. It was fire.
Yeah,
it was fire.
I'm sorry.
I know. That. Yeah, you need your ass whooped for that one.
No.
We
my
was
dog
gelling
did it,
like
bro.
shit.
I just do. Yo, listen. This is a very expensive device I'm using. This ain't that thing that that me and you bought later.
Yeah.
This is my Rodecaster Duo, bro.
Yeah.
He peed on the power source. And before the show, it took like 5 minutes for me to cut it on. And I kept saying, what's wrong with it? So what happened, when I picked it up off the floor, when it went out again, it was sticky with pee. And my little Shih Tzu, he has a problem with peeing on shit that don't even make sense.
Yeah.
So he fucking shorted it out. I threw it in the garbage, but I'm using my I ordered a new one, but I'm using my Ally X power source to plug in because it was running off my PC. That's why I said this device is not strong enough to power it. So I said
I understand,
it's plugged in.
but
So why the fuck it ain't working? Because it wasn't working. It was using my PC's power. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, god damn, Lemon.
I said I'm sorry.
All right, now I feel as though they're gonna have Forza there. I feel as though
the Tokyo version. You got to get into that. You can't just
No.
say Forza.
All right, with the Tokyo Forza, Forza 6 gonna be there.
The rumored Persona 6, Meet the Cheetah. Shout out to you. Crossing his fingers.
I feel as though they're gonna I said the Xbox. I think that's gonna be big over there because you know they with the handhelds and shit over there. So I know they're gonna have a lot of Japanese games.
They're with the cell phone gaming over there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going to Tokyo Game Show because 80% of it is cell phone gaming.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
My cell phone.
Why don't you go ahead and say whatever it is you need to get off
No. I'm just adding. I'm adding, bro.
No, because it seems like every time I'm talking, it's like, well, you know,
because you're bringing up some great points. I'm giving DLC. You giving up great points.
All right,
you winning.
All right. Well,
go ahead, bro.
But nah, I just I mean, you know, the reason why I'm not over there is because of I don't see myself ever taking a day on a damn airplane. It's not virtually possible. So I won't be going anywhere that isn't in the state. But I'll be.
Listen, I'm just trying to get you to PAX East.
Yeah, I'll be in PAX East. You know, I'm gonna bring a couple of people.
I'm gonna do for you what I did for my boy Kanye Asante. Even though he did his own work, but interviews he couldn't do, he'd tell you. They all knew Lemon.
Yeah.
I'm
Lemon. I'm going to be there. I would have been there this year, but I thought you was bullshitting me.
And what did I say? I got you.
But
I'm not gonna be like those haters. I'm gonna take a jab. I ain't gonna be like those haters that claim they support you, and then when you get some momentum, you ain't shit. No, we're not doing that. I got your back, bro. Just don't stab me, motherfucker.
I don't stab Lemon. I'm in the motherfucking crossfire. I'm like a dead.
No. You good. You got a bulletproof vest on called Prometheus.
No, but
I got you.
But nah, I mean my thing is,
I
think they're gonna set Tokyo. They definitely gonna talk about every game that they recently talked about, but it's gonna be more like Japan type of games, you know?
No. They need that Japanese flavor, right?
So I mean, it's nothing else that I can really predict. What are your predictions? I'm lost.
Well,
I ain't over there. I don't know what the hell they play.
This is what I said with a
lot of RPG
Cologne, right?
games, JRPG.
No. This is what I said with Cologne, right? Shout out to Paris because he didn't know if he was going out there, and I'm going to be in Cologne next year. Hopefully he get to pull up. We do our thing, and definitely I'm gonna pull up on my brother Monday. But this was crazy. Being that Microsoft made almost $100 billion in purchases in terms of companies, they can't no longer depend on displaying everything here. Gamescom is usually a situation where what we saw in America at PAXs, the E3s, the Jeff Keighley shows, is just a regurgitation for that region because we can't assume they see everything we see because it's a whole different country. They're on the other side of the planet. Yeah. It's usually a regurgitation.
That's why I said what I said.
This year, they showed new games.
Yeah.
They gave the public a hands-on feel. I used the Xbox Ally X.
Yeah.
So did Paris, but not to the degree of the progression that they had to the public, right? It was behind closed doors. Paris got a chance to film it. I couldn't even film the shit. Because like Mike said, they gave people different
Yeah.
Shit, right? He got a bigger audience. They gave him a bigger platform. I ain't mad at that. As long as I got the chance to touch it, that's what I told you. I said, I don't know if I'm buying it because I'm getting the update because I asked that question to Asus. Oh, you gonna get the same shit? I said, shit, I don't need to spend another $1,000 to get software.
Hey, and can I say this though? Can I
Go ahead. See how you
So,
chiming in? That's
no,
DLC.
but
That's
I'm
not cutting
asking,
me off.
like, with the Legion Go 2, that what? Don't say nothing about that.
They bugging.
They
bugging.
You ain't feeling that shit?
No.
You did get louder.
First of all, let me say this. Legion makes good PCs and stuff. I don't like them as a company. I don't like their software as a company. I'm a Strix dude. That's Asus. My graphic cards, my motherboard. My motherboard was $800. I'm a Strix person. I love their software. They're definitely about that work. That's why I bought the ROG Ally X. That's why I bought the ROG Ally. I love their hardware. I love their software. Their software is amazing.
Yeah.
For them to combine it with Microsoft is going to be an amazing experience. I didn't buy a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs. OLED, it's still Steam. It's still Linux.
Yeah.
You can't play
Linux-based.
certain games on it.
Yeah.
You can't play Destiny because it don't have the security. I didn't say to Steam, you never heard me do a bashing video about Steam.
No.
Steam Deck. I want a universal medium device. Period. I'm sticking with Windows.
Yeah.
But let me get into my predictions.
Okay.
I think they're going to show a lot of Japanese support. That's number one. I think if there is a Horizon Tokyo, they should show it there, but Horizon is truly not big in Tokyo. Neither is Halo. Neither is Gears. Those are not games that the Japanese people flock to.
What you mean a Horizon Tokyo?
Horizon in Tokyo.
Oh, you talking about Forza.
Forza.
Horizon. I thought you was talking about that goddamn chick.
No, they like racing games. So they like racing games, but the first person and third person games are not huge there. Halo is not a big thing there. Halo is big in Europe and the rest around the world and huge
Western
in the United
world.
States.
Yeah.
Right, the Western side, right? A racing game they will flock to, so that would be the perfect situation. But it's like people got mad at Assassin's Creed because they showed up Black Samurai, which is in their history books.
Yeah.
Once again, being black is a negative, but being black is factual. They showed it, they showed it across the planet, and Japan adapted to it because Yasuke is, like I always tell people, if you want to educate yourself and you don't know, for you people that went on Twitter and said, oh, there's no black samurais. He wasn't a samurai. He was a sword bearer, which is like the vice president of the United States. That's not a negative.
Yeah.
Go watch Yasuke, the story, on Netflix that came out 2 years prior to the game. It's not a lie. He has a statue in the middle of Japan that is praised because he's a legend. He was big as me. He was 6'5".
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay? Japanese
and he wasn't
people are
gay.
usually like, wow.
I'm just saying. He wasn't a homosexual.
You know what, P-Lump? Like I said, yo, see stuff. Shout out to you. Meet the cheetah.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Chat. Y'all, the way Lemon is set up, my bad, but I've been trying to look through the chat.
The way Lemon is set up, my bad?
No, the way your system, like, I got to switch back and forth. So
what you mean switch? What are you talking about?
Like, when I'm looking at us on YouTube, we're behind versus what we're saying.
YouTube is always behind, even though I got it at the highest. Yeah, YouTube is behind. I just wanted you to see it, like, so you see, like, what I pop up on the screen.
So I'll mainly be right here, so I won't be looking crazy. Like, it makes you
looking fine, though. You should have looking fine. And
no, it ain't that. That ain't what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is, Far as Tokyo Game Show, Microsoft gonna go over there and shut it down. I honestly believe that. But the question is,
Do you
are the
think this is
is
gonna be
the
their
is the
first show to shut it down? Because they've never shut it down.
no? I said I feel as though they are, but the question is, are the people going to gravitate towards it over there? That's the question.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this for those people that don't know. They made a system like a switch over there. The Japanese apartments, even when it's like what I told the Iron Lords, I said, me and King David don't fit into their usually hotels
I'm sorry.
because we're 6'5". We're big dudes, right? Even Paris, like we're big men. Like they got those ones you sleep in the little tubes, and I am too big for that, and I'm claustrophobic. I'm not getting in a tube you slide me in like I'm a dead body in a fucking morgue. We're not doing that. So they have the other hotels that's regular is highly expensive. That's why I called Cognito the other night. We end up couldn't cross paths or whatever. I had to go to work. I went to sleep. Then he called me back. But it's like I've been to Tokyo twice on rap tours with my friends, right? MOP, Boot Camp, Smith and Wesson. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. I want my brothers to have a good time, but I'm not gonna take a $5,000 trip for a cell phone based show.
Yeah.
I don't have if I had a user install base like they got, even though I love my chat, if y'all super chatted more and I could say, yo, I'm gonna put up a GoFundMe, help me get to Tokyo. I don't have that type of support, which I wish I did.
Yeah.
People are donating and paying, frequently. You listen, I've spent over 40,000 on cameras alone on my channel because I make good money.
Yeah.
But some trips, I do all these trips a year. I bring my content, I do my developer interviews, and 70 people watch it.
Yeah.
So why am I going to Japan for $5,000? For 30 people to watch it? Come on, we got to keep shit real here. We got to keep shit real because this channel is funded by me. I don't care what I make. I also own a property. I also got a daughter. I also got bills.
Yeah.
I also got a big gaming habit. You know what I'm saying? I got big spending habits.
Yeah.
But if I had a channel, I
Big
could say,
cigar habit.
right.
Don't
Listen,
you know what I mean?
they did they did a GoFundMe and people were super chatting $100.
No, I know. I seen it.
Right. I don't have that. So
Yeah.
if I go to Japan, like
That's
I
on your
say,
back.
funded by Lemon,
Yeah, I know.
paid by Lemon.
And yeah, just to have
I love
35
y'all,
people
but
watch it. Yeah.
I've been to
respect.
Japan for free back in the days on some rap shit, but now
Yeah.
I gotta spend $5,000, and my channel don't generate none of that.
No, I
And
understand.
but I do love it.
Yeah.
And I do love it. You know what I'm saying? So next year I'm going to Germany. If I start a fund,
Now I'll do Germany now. Now I ain't gonna lie.
No, but Germany is another
Hey,
3,000-4,000 too.
I don't care. I might have to
But
go ahead and finally take that
I
trip over
wanted
there
to go this
because
year, and me and
Red Light
Paris,
District is calling me.
Me and Paris was talking, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not going, bro, because it's not going to fit the situation." I said, "Well, we both gonna be there next year because I'm going next year, right?" And then he ended up getting a situation, like he said, with the Nvidia, and they paid for it, so he went.
Yeah.
I got passports, I got stamps.
Oh, I got passports.
But
I'm talking about Germany.
But P Lump, this is what I tell you with your channel, right? This is real stuff, people. I want y'all to pay attention. I've been in this dude corner for a long time, right? Since I've known him, let me say. And one thing me and Paris do, we talk behind the scenes and we both support him. So I want y'all to go out there and support his channel because no matter what he say, he's definitely genuine. And what you see on camera is what you get. I appreciate that. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all been awesome. And I just wanted to say that, P Lump, man. I really rock with you. I'm glad you showed up. Mike, shout out to you. Paris, of course. Put me in, coach. Coach.
Yeah.
I got you. Bunty, book. Let's go. What go on? What go on? Blood clot boy, me not to deal with that. Shout out to my man Bunty in the chat. But P Lump, man, Hell Divers 2 It's getting a lot of hate, and this is what's crazy.
You know why that ain't coming.
No, hold on. Helldivers 2 is a game built for Xbox community. Even though I bought it on PlayStation day one, because I am a big advocate for that style of game. Starship Troopers. I'm about to buy it in VR when it dropped November 25th on my PlayStation VR because I just love the series.
Yeah.
But being that it's being successful, it outsold PlayStation in the first 5 or 6 days, right? With a big install base.
Yeah.
Did you buy it, and how do you feel about that Xbox support and that ODST DLC?
See, you know what? I was under the wrong impression. I thought that when I brought it, not only did I buy it, I brought 3 versions. I brought 2
What?
deluxe and gave one away to one of my members, and I brought another version. I have to give that to my little brother because I actually gave it away to 2 of my members. So, yeah, I brought 3 versions of it. I played a little bit of it, but I'm glad that I am at the level that I'm at because I'm on like level 6 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah,
And it's
early.
no, and there's other people that are still on low level tier, and we're gonna like in my Discord, we're gonna like all run together. We have Cheetah, and we got Grizz who are really like up there in level, and me and my
Shout out to
panel.
Grizz and Cheetah.
Yeah, we're
Your
gonna run
co-host.
together, and Jamal.
Jamal. Shout out to
Grizz,
Jamal.
we
Even
gonna
though I didn't agree with that bullshit he was talking about last night. See, I don't get that, dang. Every game is not created the same, man. Listen, it's not about what the game costs, it's about what the game presents.
Now, but hold on, let me finish running down what I'm trying to say. But
Go
I
ahead.
like the fact that it's still some low level tier people because us low level tier
Pixel!
people can run together and we
Gee!
go through that shit and squash
Should have
these
been here,
bugs,
bitch.
these robots, these goddamn flying dragons, whatever
Let
the
me know
fuck
if
they
you need that link to finish it up, Pixel. Go ahead. I'm talking to the
yeah.
chat.
No, I appreciate that.
Let me know if you need that link, Pixel.
Hold on, yeah, what the fuck going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but nah, y'all. I mean,
He said,
I mean, of course it's gonna get
he said,
backlash
yeah,
because
yeah.
nah. It's of course it's gonna get backlash because Xbox supported it.
Yeah,
It wouldn't have been no problem if we didn't support it.
yeah.
So I
I
mean,
heard you talk about Avowed, right? You know what's crazy?
I love Avowed.
Avowed was a great game. And you know what's crazy? When you said that, dudes was like, nah, that wasn't that good. Motherfucker, did you play it?
Avowed. Anytime a game.
Avowed is a line stream Fallout, Bethesda game on deck. It's a great visual game. Great
And you
game.
can't go for like it'll sit your ass down. Don't think you gonna like just
Yes, no,
run
it's a great
through it.
game. Great
No,
game.
you're
Great
not gonna
game.
just run through it.
Great game.
It'll
Great
make you
game.
go back and I gotta level up some more before I go this
So
far.
let's talk about this Helldivers hate. Let's get
Oh
into
yeah,
that.
well, go ahead, go ahead. What do you what's the hell diver? Hey, you didn't finish.
Well, the Helldivers hate is being as successful. Dudes are trying to discredit the success from Xbox, and I said, listen, this is not really about Xbox. It's a Star Trooper based game. Because when I saw it, I didn't buy it because it was a PlayStation exclusive. I bought it because it reminded me of Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people left out on the Xbox side that don't have a PlayStation that thought the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So with the success of the game, I go on my list. I see more people playing Helldivers than Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah. I can
Which
attest
is
to
crazy.
that. I can
And
attest to
I'm
that.
tweeting dudes out, yo, send me your friend code. I get the friend code. I invite them. Scrub just gave me his thing. I'm like, yo. And I'm on PlayStation. Shout out to the great big gang leader, J Mac. He said, Lemon, I'm going to buy it on Xbox. I said, bro, don't buy the game. You don't got to buy the game for me. You ain't got to buy the game for me. I got it already. Just send me your friend code. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I love it. So you need to send me your friend code too. And today I started Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow I'm doing a stream.
Oh, so you a Borderlands fan too?
Yo, bro, I'm a
Nah,
gamer.
you and Cheetah need to link up because Cheetah on Borderlands hard.
No, Borderlands. What's crazy? I didn't do the tutorial. I downloaded it and then once again manage game management. I transferred from my hard drive,
Mm-hmm.
and once it transferred, I joined into. Shout out to my man Ronan and Chemical Ali. I joined them, so it threw me right into a battle. Yo,
Yeah.
listen, it's like Destiny on steroids.
Yeah, but I don't want to deviate away from or like
But anyway, continue.
Yeah,
Continue.
no,
Continue.
no.
I'm sorry.
I thought you was about to elaborate on the hate as far as with
No,
Hell
no. Let's
Diver
talk about
too.
the hate. Let's talk about the
Yeah.
hate.
So I mean,
Where do you think it's coming from?
where else? The pony side.
Ooh.
I mean, that shit is self-explanatory.
Facts.
I mean, you already got them. They can't believe that it sold as many as it sold. So I mean, they think they did it. You understand?
Right. Right.
So
So listen. Let's join me, you bum. Oh, wow. You call me a bum?
oh, you over
Goddamn,
there
Paul.
doing something?
No. I'm looking at the chat because the chat is
Shit,
actually
yeah.
working with my OBS.
Man, the chat, man. They calling you a bum on the game. Hey,
No, he
hey,
said
nah,
join
nah,
me. He
nah.
calling me a bum, not the game,
No.
but just like. But anyway,
Hey,
it's
Lemon,
like
he
look,
said Cheetah said he gonna hop in if you let him. I'm assuming he talking
yo, P
about
Lump, P
Lit.
Lump. That's your guy. He my guy, right?
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about as far as Borderland.
No, if that's your guy, he my guy.
Yeah,
Do
no,
I
but
join you? You know I rock with. You know I
yeah,
rock with
no,
Cheetah.
listen what I'm trying to say. Lemon, he's talking about when you
I
scream.
know. I'm
Oh,
reading the
okay.
chat.
Oh,
Yo,
all right.
stay with me.
All
I
right,
said if
cuz.
he's
Okay.
your guy, he my guy.
Yeah,
I
I
be on the
got you.
show with y'all dudes.
But
Him,
I didn't know if
Grizz,
you was talking
Jamal.
about I didn't know if you knew he was talking about Borderland
No,
or
I'm looking at the
Helldiver.
chat. I tell you, I got it working. It's
Yeah,
trust me,
okay.
some
All right.
bold
Yeah.
letters. But anyway, man, now I want to talk about. Oh, we talked about that already. So
Yeah.
listen, man, this the end of the show. P Lump, man.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, let me commend the chat for being amazing tonight through all the technical difficulties. I appreciate y'all. Starship Troopers is awesome. Shout out to Lycos, man. Talos, you my brother. I'm playing Borderlands 4 too. I'm getting Battlefield next. Yo, facts. First of all, did y'all like the Battle Royal Battlefield mode? Yo, Halo do not need that, but Battlefield is built for that with attachments in area. Yo, I'm hyped. Yo, listen, I'm buying it. I'm buying the next Call of Duty for $30, but I'm not buying no season passes. It's all gonna be
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done with
Battlefield.
the
It's all
season
gonna be
pass.
Battlefield. P Lump, you dropped your channel in the chat, right?
Yeah, I did
Yo,
that.
listen, go subscribe to that dude. And people that support P Lump, and I come over there and fuck with you, and you always you yelling my name in the chat. Come over here and fuck with me too, because we need to share these people. We need to get outside and do what we do. And P Lump, man.
Yeah.
P Lump, you my brother. I rock with you. I support you. I would never down you, man. I don't give people my personal cell phone number, so you know I really rock with you. You can
Yeah.
pick up the phone and talk about anything. But
Yeah.
let these people know where they can find you, what you got coming up next, the P Lump Hour, the Power Hour, the Infinity and beyond.
You damn right. Hey, I mean, y'all
Talk that
basically
shit.
already know about me. And those who don't know, you will find out sooner than you want to. But I rock with Lemon, man. I really appreciate Lemon. He really did try to take me under his wing and show me the ropes to this shit. And I do appreciate that, Lemon. I really
I
do.
love you, bro.
At
I
first,
got nothing but love for you.
when we first,
We
first
bumped
clicked up.
heads.
Yeah, nah, we did. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's because I didn't take the time out to get to know this man. But
right.
I really did get to know him, and
Appreciate
I
that.
had to remember that he a New York cat, and some people can't take him. He might be a little
They
too
can't take that
spicy.
super aggressive talk.
Yeah, and I understand that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I'm like,
Right,
man, that's
right.
that man's style, man. And
Yeah,
motherfuckers gotta understand that and respect
yeah,
that, man. But it's too many goddamn beta males out here. And that's just
yeah,
being honest. But
yeah.
y'all know where y'all can find me each and every Tuesday, and including Fridays at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. P Lump Powwow, we in your ass. You got Grizz there. Hell, you even got Lemon on that motherfucker. He definitely do a pop up whenever he feel like coming there talking
Facts.
shit, get drunk with a nigga and some more shit. We wiles
Yeah.
out on my show.
When
Trust
I
me.
pops out on Tuesday and I do my softball games, I'm smoking cigars and drinking. I pop up. We even be fake rapping,
Yeah, man. We
having a good.
damn
But
sure
it's a
have
good
our
time.
moments.
Good time. Don't take it serious, people.
Yeah.
Yo, Pixel man, I'm getting tired of yo. Listen, don't make me come to
They said the
Canarsie.
12-hour
Don't make me
power
come to
hour.
Canarsie. I'll do it. You heard? You need to
Now
be on my show. You need
we
to be on my show. The next show, you need to get yo, cause I need you.
no,
You
we
keep it
definitely
gangster.
hold on. We
Yo, Pixel,
definitely
another
getting in
dude,
over
bro.
there. We definitely getting
Pixel,
in
another
over there.
dude. Pixel Big
We
G. He's my brother.
we definitely gonna have you on the show, and it definitely will be a marathon. Definitely if
Yeah,
it's on a
yeah.
Tuesday. Friday, I'm
Facts.
gonna try to get you out of there in under 4 hours or 4 hours or less. Sometimes it can get a little carried away, but you best believe you come over there on Tuesday, you're gonna see
Yeah,
some
we
of
lit. We
everything.
litty lit. We litty
Hey,
lit. We litty lit.
everything. That show is a
Yeah,
show of its own. Trust me.
yeah.
But nah,
Yo,
and
listen.
whenever Lemon called me this to his show, I'm gonna pop up because
No,
I was
no, no. I
supposed to be
might
at a
hit you next
cookout.
week too because
Nah, I
we
was
talked
supposed to
about
be at a
one of
cookout.
my mans is down. Once, no, no, no.
I
Me
know.
too. One
Yeah,
of my mans is down. You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
man. The
So,
God,
I,
hopefully he
no,
get
no.
back soon.
Yo,
And
yo, listen,
God
man. Everybody
bless
in the
that
chat,
man.
pray, say a prayer for my man Sir X-Men with a speedy recovery. I'm not gonna put his
Yeah,
business out there,
yeah,
but shout out to my man Sir X-Men because if anybody show up on time at the show, when
yeah.
I'm in there at 5, he in there at 5:10 because I'm in here early.
Hmm.
I really apologize for technical difficulties, but it's something out of your hands. It's like with P
Yeah.
Lump, his computer did some bullshit. Mike, his computer,
It
it's
was
just
crazy
technical
today.
shit.
It really was. It was.
All we do is turn it on. You know, my camera stopped working. It was like, yo, your screen black. I'm like, it shouldn't be. I
Yeah,
ain't touched the shit.
yeah.
It been working. But you know, shout out to my fucking Shih Tzu, pissing on my shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna take the power source out and whatever. But shout out to the chat, man. Y'all been amazing. Lycos, I see you in the building, man. Cheetah, of course. I rock with you. Was you done with your outro? Cause I'm gonna get into mines.
I mean, shit. I guess I ain't had no other choice. But
No,
hey,
no, no.
look, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, it ain't nothing but love all over. I ain't got nothing but love for everybody. I don't be trying to beef with nobody. I just be trying to be in my lane and learn
Anybody
and grow.
beefing with you ain't shit.
Nah, I mean, that's life.
Subliminal shots.
Nah, that's life. It is what
Nah,
it is.
fuck that. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing right.
Well, true.
Facts. E status.
But nah, y'all, man, y'all just make sure y'all support the real, man. Like I
Yeah,
said, the
please.
real gonna always be real, and the
Shout out
fake
to Hip
gonna
Hop
always hate.
Paris, Iron Lords. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my PlayStation brethren, Mike,
Man, hold on.
Jay Barry,
Shout out, to Sean. Shout
Prashana.
out to Dirt. Shout out
Shout out
to
to Dirk,
hold on,
Sean.
wait a minute. Shout out to Demo Gaming. Shout out to everybody on my
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking channel. Cheetah, Grizz, Jamal Lee. Shout out to
Shout out to
Lemon.
Jamal.
Shout out, hold on, man. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. If you in the building right now, you made it this far. Shout out to your ass,
Yeah.
man. Go get your goddamn drink and get your motherfucking smoke and turn the fuck up.
Yeah, I need some prayer hands from my man Sir X-Men. I don't see
Yeah,
enough
put
in
them
there.
prayer
Shout out to
hands in there,
Talos.
man.
Put
Put
the
them
prayer
prayer
hands
hands
for
in there.
Sir X-Men, man, because
Man,
he's
let me
really
see
going
what's
through a
up with that, man.
situation. And yeah, jealousy leads to hate music. But get them
Where you,
prayer hands for Sir X-Men,
hey,
man.
where you get them
Please throw
from?
them prayer hands in there. Yo, I don't know. Ask Talos. I ain't never
I don't
did
got
that.
no
I
prayer.
just liked it. But
Oh,
listen,
shit.
man. First of all, shout out to my man Geek Like Mike, man. He is an awesome dude. He first of all, when I met him, this was crazy. I needed some help with a situation. And he didn't even know me like that. He said, yo, Lemon, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I know hip hop your man, but fuck that. I live in Queens, you live in Brooklyn, the BQE connection. Yo, he helped me. I want to go to CES. That is like my tech. It's like
Shout out to
it's
Web
my
Dave.
it's like, yeah, shout out to Webb is here?
Nah, I was just saying we was shouting out
Oh,
people. I was shouting
oh
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was here because he usually
Shout
come.
out to
But
Hoggy.
shout out to Hoggy, that's my brother.
Who else I
They
miss,
both my
y'all?
brothers. They both my brothers. But I'm gonna say this, man. I am a tech head, man. The B&H store If you go check my channel, I do the vlogs. Yo, listen, when I walk in that store,
D1. What
I
up, the
get
young
greeted.
dread?
I get greeted like I'm the president. I spend a lot of money there, but they take care of me.
Yeah, respect.
Geek like Mike, man. I want to go to CES, and I put in my media pass for like the last 4 years and got denied. This dude came out there and said, "Yo, Lemon, give me an email. I got you." My people on the team that approved the passes. I didn't even know him like that.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. It's like you, bro. I see you, bro. I got you. Don't worry about these other dudes. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But each one teach one, right? And it's really rare to find somebody that got my open heart. I'm not saying like I'm the end all be all, but to be genuine is really hard to find a genuine dude. And Geek Like Mike was that dude. Shout out to Paris. I knew Paris for a long time before I put him on my channel. He was definitely a real one. And the last time I was out there, I didn't even see him. And Paris walked on me. He said, "You ain't gonna say nothing to me with your big ass." You know, I'm a little bit bigger than Paris, but to see that energy, I said, "Motherfucker, there's no way I could not talk to you." And then I stopped what I was doing to talk to Paris because he's a real one. And I really fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I really respect the dude. I took a lot of flack for defending him for being not Microsoft employee. That's why I brought it up tonight. The only time I said something against Paris when he talked about, like I said earlier, Killer Instinct, I said, don't touch that. Killer Instinct sold 10 million. Them motherfuckers gonna cover your head. And he was like, well, and then he made a video after, not because of what I said, because he got so much backlash. He said, well, I ain't know it sold like that. I said, yeah, I tried to tell you. But that dude is genuine. Shout out to Paris. Shout out to all my Iron Lord brothers, man. Shout out to Hargeet, Web Dave, and so many others, man. And shout out to the chat, man. Back from the Dead, Meet the Cheetah, Talos, Music, Megatron, my brother. We gonna get you back outside, motherfucker. And the first, if you do another podcast before you do Dragon's Den, I'm gonna delete your contact information. I just want to bring that up, Megatron, because you know. That's my guy. IMAX is in the building. Pixel Bit G, my Brooklyn brother. You already know what it is. Listen, man, we getting out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Canelo gonna win, unless.
And shout out to me, and shout out to every viewer that look at us, cause I done reached 10,000 hours of viewing me. I can't believe this shit. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. I gotta say that shit on my channel. I ain't even know nothing about that shit. Motherfuckers done look at 10,000 hours of me.
Yo, shout out to my daughter's mother. She's been amazing the last 2 months. Shout out to you, Liz James. Shout out to you.
Shout out to all half of my exes. Half of y'all. Shit.
But I'm gonna say this, man. It's been amazing. I'm gonna try to do the show from my Surface Pro 8 next week from her house in Maryland. So
I'll
if it
see
don't
you
work
next
out,
week.
no, you here. You here.
No, I'll see you next week.
No, I want you here on the show.
No, you'll be in DC next week.
No, I'll be in Maryland.
And Maryland is down the street from DC.
Okay, so if you could pull up, let me know.
What? I'm telling you to pull up.
No,
you know what? I'll do that. I'll make it easy for the both of us. Do I need to bring my equipment? Or
no. We can still do it. I'm doing it on the internet. We'll talk about it after the show.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Anyway,
you're right.
man,
My bad. I know you're trying to close down.
Lump.
My bad.
No. Listen.
Nah, because the fight about to come on.
Yo, P Lump. It's never your bad. Yo, bro, listen. First of all, you conduct yourself good with another PlayStation dude. Mike is my brother.
Mike cool
you don't
shit,
have
though.
to,
I ain't gonna lie.
No. Mike is a good dude.
Yeah.
We don't bring on ponies who just blinded like tunnel vision. We bring on people that support a platform that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like you support a platform, he support a platform, but you could get a gray area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know I rock with you, bro.
Yeah, respectfully. But I ain't got no beef with
one is inferior son with yo, watch your mouth, music. My man Megatron is never inferior. Watch your mouth. Anyway, yo, listen, man. I'm gonna say this to end the show. X, man. You in my prayers. We love you, brother. Get well. Get stronger. Come back to the show in great health. We love you, bro. And that is the show. I'm gonna see you on the next one. You already know what it is. Dragon's Den. And we out. Cheers.